recording. Whoopsies. My hair is like, what's happening on this side? Is it just me? What's happening here? It's like this side is like normal, and then this side is like popped out for some reason. I can't figure it out. I don't know. I'm fixated on like the weirdest things. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go and play. Because I'll keep fiddling and I won't be able to stop. I watch this other streamer sometimes who... Joshy, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I don't know why. Oh wait, is it because Yuki surpassed you? Yes, it was because Yuki surpassed you. Okay. Yuki was hounding you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted subs. Oh, Yuki. Yippee. Yeah, we got coffee now, but Alta refuses to make regular coffee, so that's the deal there. Literally, yeah, me calling me a bad friend because I wasn't here for last stream. Somehow I don't believe that Yuki is that mean. I've never mean exactly. I don't believe it. I don't believe the sequence of events. We had what were actually okay, let's go in here. Oh, we have a book. Wait. This is so important because now that Josh is here, we get to read Chasing Bullets, a history and critical theory of the Dirk Warhard novels. I've been looking forward to this. But I didn't want to read it until the gang was all here. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, first of all, this cover is a 10 out of 10. I love it. The enduring popularity of the Dirk Warhard novels presents an enigma for contemporary literary critics. How does one analyze and understand a body of work which is so superficial in its content, yet which has achieved such enduring audience adoration? While many are content to dismiss their popularity as the result of the simple-minded desire for easily consumable and mindless content, I believe that this perspective misses a crucial element of what makes the Dirk Warhard novels popular. After all, he's not only the vapid action hero in pulp literary fiction, he's not the only, sorry. So what makes his legacy so enduring? To understand this question is to understand the book's author. Jeremy Esterkoff, who wrote the books under the pen name D.B. Steele, did not always produce such simple-minded literature. The novels he wrote early in his career, while similar in theme to the Dirk Warhard novels, walked a much more nuanced line in their portrayal of action heroes. For instance, The Flag Bearer Rests at Dawn depicts the struggle of two brothers on either side of a civil war, whose fraught attempts at reconciliation are complicated by the constantly changing messages of state propaganda. A year later, Esterkoff published Final Eyes, a futuristic thriller about a government agent whose desire to serve justice humanely is challenged by the encroachment of efficient, yet thoughtless robotics in the world of law enforcement. Esterkoff has repeatedly declined to speak publicly about these early works, or indeed about any of his oeuvre. In time, he came to be known as an I lost words for a second. Enigmatic recluse, someone who emerged from isolation only to deliver a new piece of work. His resistance to explain himself therefore invites a great deal of speculation as to why he shifted away from writing more nuanced material to instead pen Dirk Warhard novels. Of course, it's impossible to ignore the financial failure of his early novels, yet to focus on sales may miss the bigger picture. Esterkoff was known to have a contentious relationship with his publisher, who at the time was attempting to capture a more artistic and socially conscious audience, and so put extensive pressure on him to make public appearances for press and the reception of awards. Esterkoff bristled at the insistence, resentful of being asked to participate in the literary social world, where it then left to wonder whether the shift towards mass audience literature was actually moved by Esterkoff specifically intended to rebel against the wishes of his publisher. Yet regardless of Esterkoff's intentions, what's indisputable is that the moment he shifted his efforts, he found immediate commercial success. His very first Dirk Warhard novel, On a Wing and a Bullet, I hope we get to read that one because I think we haven't read that one yet, became a global bestseller and brought the name Dirk Warhard into the public vernacular. Within 3 years, Esterkoff had published a further 6 novels in the franchise, including bestsellers Bullets O'Clock, Edge of a Bullet, and Knives at a Bullet Fight. is Dirk Warhard exactly? Going by the novels, he can be difficult to pin down. He is consistently portrayed as stoic and unflinching, yet with each novel he shifts sociopolitically in order to meet the needs of the story. The best example of this is the perpetual question of whether Dirk Warhard works for the government or not. The answer seems to change in each book. His role in the execution of justice fluctuates between being a public good and a renegade, sometimes even within the same story. Dirk Warhard is also the embodiment of stereotypical heteronormative masculinity. As the novels exploded in popularity, so too did they begin to attract criticism for their portrayal of Warhard's relationship with masculinity. As writer Laura Earhart phrased it, Dirk Warhard romanticizes male infantilization to an audience for whom contemporary expectations of masculinity have become far too nuanced. My God. Page 5 out of 10. Page 5 out of 10, by the way. Oh, Yuki, you're too sweet. Also, you know, this light is okay, that's slightly better. I don't know what's causing that effect though. They're not like I haven't moved them. The lights behind me. This is I don't know if any of you follow like Book Talk or like BookTube or like some of those like literary analysis like spaces, but oh my God. This is a lot. This and other criticisms resulted in a bitter retaliation from Esterkoff, who chose to respond to his critics not via public statement, maintaining as ever his trademark aloofness, but through the novels themselves. His subsequent novel, Straight as a Bullet, was a naked attempt to repudiate his critics by having Dirk Warhard double down on every one of his most egregiously masculine tendencies. In the novel, Esterkoff's Longest Ever, Warhard makes love to over 120 women and kills dozens of vegetarians. The exact phrase, "I'm a man, nothing will change that," appears 26 times. It's at this point that the novels begin to drive toward a very specific thesis. Dirk Warhard is incapable of fundamental change because he is who he is as a result of inherent traits rather than a product of social or political impact. For instance, in the Bullet Complex, the villainous Dr. Schmumped. I don't know how we're supposed to say that. I have a heavenly glow on my right side and I don't... Oh, by the way, tea versus coffee is important, but you know what's even more important? What Snapple flavors do you guys like the best? I'm drinking Mango Madness right now, and that's one of my favorites. But I'm curious because there's so many flavors. If you drink Snapple, if you don't, tell me your favorite like non-juice. Well, this is not juice. This is no way. This is not juice. Yeah. So if you don't drink Snapple, tell me any of your contains less than 10% juice drink. I'm so curious. Where was I? Okay, so for instance, in the Bullet Complex, the villainous Dr. Schmumped genetically modifies Dirk Warhard to make him more compliant and passive as a person. Yet Warhard's genes literally resist the transformation, rearranging themselves back into their natural configuration just moments after the procedure is complete. This is a recurring theme in the subsequent books, such as Face Full of Bullets and Bullets Forever, wherein the villain becomes focused less on personal gain and more on simply trying to change Warhard. You really only like Kiwi Strawberry, but it's a long time since you drank Snapple. Kiwi Strawberry was my go-to for many, many years. I also only drank the Kiwi Strawberry, but my eyes have opened to mango. I will occasionally drink the Snapple Apple, but I think it's too much. Like, it needs to be watered down. Past midnight, you got work tomorrow? Oh, it's okay, Nisai. I appreciate you just coming by and hanging out, even if it's for a little bit. I hope you get a good night's sleep. Also, I hope tomorrow your work is not too stressful. I caught you in Amber's stream earlier, and I know you said, like, there was some stuff going on. That there was a lot going on. So I hope tomorrow is better for you. Get some good rest. Have a good night. Do they have a watermelon Snapple? That's This is a good question. I feel like they did, but I feel like they had to have. But I don't think it was a mainline Snapple. I think it was like a not elements, but like something else. That's a tough one. All right, have a good night. Have a good night. Watermelon Snapple. That's such a good question. I've never, if they have, I've never seen, I don't think I've ever seen it. It's in this trend that we see the core appeal of Dirk Warhard begin to emerge, the reputation of the value of socio-political change. Change is the only consistent villain of the Warhard novels, the only concept toward which he remains consistently hostile. Even Warhard's notion of justice is malleable. At times he considers crime necessary to achieve justice, while at other times the elimination of all crime is the only path to justice. Yet in no circumstances is change acceptable for himself or anybody else. Of course, one called Rain. Yes, the elements, it was rain, fire, something. I don't think it was like wind. I think it was something else. All I remember was that rain was the best one, and I didn't care about any of the other ones. I loved rain. Watermelon is so refreshing. That's true. It is so good. Snapple, come on. If you don't have a watermelon, you gotta get a watermelon. Of course, we are again left to speculate as to the exact nature of Esterkoff's personal belief in the content he was creating. Are we to see Dirk Warhard through the eyes of the author who once penned serious and moody works of nuanced interpersonal intrigue? In this sense, the Dirk Warhard novels could be seen as a satirical lampooning of mass media interests. Or are we to assume that Esterkoff truly did come around to believing in the fundamental righteousness of never changing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen. Alright. I'm sorry. These guys are like, they want uppies so bad. These guys want uppies so bad. Okay, go away. Okay, you're gonna get a little pet. Okay, now let me finish reading this book. Oh my god, you're like real actual cats. Oh my goodness. This thematic thread may have continued through the novels if not for a personal setback. Esterkoff's brother passed away after the publication of The Bullet Hunts at Night, at which point Esterkoff's prolific pace slowed dramatically. The loss devastated him. After several years of silence, he emerged from isolation with a new book, Whispers of a Broken Bullet, in which, for the first time ever, Dirk Warhard becomes a deeply emotive character. Warhard monologues on the nature of pain for over a dozen pages and openly cries twice. There's no villain or central conflict. Warhard simply travels from place to place, remarking grimly on the various people and locations he passes. Uppies! Yeah, they want uppies so bad. They want uppies so bad. In some ways, the novel feels like a return to Esterkoff's earlier works. Yet, if the response to his early work was muted, the response to Whispers of a Broken Bullet was hostile. Fans of the series uproariously decried the changes and demanded a return to form. Whether as a capitulation to public response or perhaps a desire to distract himself with the work of a less nuanced sort, Esterkoff abandoned the new angle on Dirk Warhard. His next book, Bullets Don't Cry, saw a decisive return to the Dirk Warhard of old. In this book, Dirk Warhard murders over 400 people, including the Prime Minister of every nation on the planet, becoming the Prime Minister himself in several countries. His tendency toward cannibalism, already alluded to in previous books, ratchets up with the invention of his new justice cannibalism technique. The book shows Dirk Warhard's complete regression into the most thoughtlessly violent and virile version of himself, and was adored by fans upon release. Bullets Don't Cry ended up becoming the best-selling book in the entire franchise as of the writing of this piece. Yet the series' resurgence was short-lived. A few years and a few novels after, a bombshell investigative report revealed that for an unknown amount of time, ghostwriters had been doing much of the work on the Dirk Warhard books. No way! Esterkoff was at this point in his declining years, and his publisher had progressively been enlisting uncredited staff writers to take over a significant amount of the writing. It was never revealed what sections of the later books were not written by Esterkoff, or indeed if he wrote a single word of them at all, but those hoping to hear an answer directly from Esterkoff were crestfallen when he passed away a few months later. In the wake of his passing, the publisher openly turned to ghostwriters to continue the series, albeit strictly in sequel form. Sequels such as The Fastest Bullet Alive 2, even faster bullets, failed to elicit critical or commercial response of any significance. To this day, the publisher continues to produce these sequels, still bearing Esterkoff's name to a decidedly middling reception. The failure of these sequels and the question of the novel's authorship invites a question. What was it that gave Esterkoff's heroic protagonist such broad appeal in the first place? Whether he wrote from a place of satirical mockery or from a genuine belief in the need for regressive masculinity, Esterkoff's intentions were never truly dissected. His most enduring legacy, therefore, is not just the character of Warhard, but a collective disagreement over the authorial underpinnings of the Dirk Warhard franchise. It is a question as enduring and unchanging as Warhard himself, and one which will be I'm tripping over words again. Affixed to the institution of literary criticism. Oh my god, sometimes my brain just like completely shuts down. It's actually not even my brain. Like, I hear the word in my head, my mouth will not make the sound for some reason. This is the coolest looking teacup I've seen so far. I'm very excited. So this, so Zenith said that they want, I remember this, they wanted the entire tea made of both the seed, the tree, and the fruit from the tree. So, wow, how do we do that? Let's grab this. Ghost fruit. Let's get another one out of this, actually, before we... Because I think what I'd have to do is chop it down, right? Right? I'd have to... It just fucking vanishes. Alright, listen. Where is Boro? Okay, Boro. Boro, I fucked up. Boro, how do I do this? Whoa. The camera zoomed way in there. Did you see that? Interesting. I do not believe I have been asked for such a drink before. But with a little ingenuity, I'm thinking we can make this request a reality. Okay. Surely you remember when Boro told you about the mushrooms, yes? I do. Mushrooms are having all sorts of effect on large hybrids, as you can see here in your field guide. One such effect is the shrink shroom, which will reduce a large hybrid down to a manageable size. Once you've made a small large hybrid, you should be able to scoop it up in a pot, then toss the potted plant right into the tea infuser, and away we go. Oh, that's how we do it. Got it. Got it, got it. So we need some mushrooms. Oh, there's so many coffee beans. Can I... It's getting a little ridiculous. I'm gonna be overrun with fucking coffee beans soon. Okay, also, ooh. Speaking of being overrun, we're about to be overrun by these. Get out of here. Alright. So, the shrooms, I think we're on like the edge of the forest last I saw. Like there was a ton here. Yeah. No, that's not it. Where's the shrink one? What does the shrink one look like again? Gift, hue, dupe, shrink. Okay, shrink is the one that looks like a table. I don't know how else to describe it. Pocket is full. Oh, because I've got all this stuff on me. Oh my goodness. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I have been hoarding. I'm sorry. It's true. Oh, there's so many businessmen. Zenith is so cool, by the way. Like, holy cow. Okay. There's soup here. Let's put the soup away. I'm not gonna use that yet. This one I will put in the... I don't know if I put the book up here, will it not vanish in the next instance? Because it looks like all my books have stayed here so far. So I'm hoping it'll just stay. Let's go back down. And then we'll make... Well, no, I have to get one more, shrinking shroom. It was somewhere back here. Yeah. It's like Zenith is like just floating past where I need to go. So I grabbed... 2. Okay, cool. Oh my god, these little... Their friggin' posters are ridiculous. I think the only presentation that, like, made any sort of sense was the one where they were like, oh, there's 2 of the same building, like a duplicate popped up. I'm like, okay, that's worthy of a presentation. I understand why you need to have a meeting about that, because that's weird. The rest of it, I don't know about all that. Okay. Cool. 3 of the shrink shrooms. And then we're gonna have to get more tea, I think. Because, yeah, Zenith actually wants tea. None of these guys. None of these guys want the tea. Alright. Probably get another cup out of this one, right? Or maybe a trinket? Or nothing. Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. You know, they can't all be winners, you know? What would you like? Hey, I got another Fabergé egg thing. This is a weird looking one. Alright, we'll just hang on to that. And I will... Wow, we're out of water too. My goodness. I'm not on... Oh, Alta, come on. I say as if I'm not controlling her. Alta, why didn't you fill this water bucket when I wasn't playing? Me, yelling at my Zoys. Actually, it's funny because I've been playing some Inzoi and the, they're weirdly autonomous. They'll just do stuff. And I'm just like, okay. You guys are having your own little adventure. I don't know what's going on. I respect it. So we'll just do this really simply. I guess, since I have all these yellows, I'll just make a yellow one. What is the yellow one? Yellow one is a snow cone. Okay, so that works. Need to create more Zoys? Oh, yes. I started small because I'm the kind of person I get a little overwhelmed if there's too much going on. So I started with my main Zoe, who was actually my D&D character. And then to fill out the rest of it, I started putting the Baldur's Gate people in there. So I started with the main house with my Zoe, or my character, and then I made Will and Karlach. And today I made Shadowheart and Lae'zel. Which it works too because so many of the jobs are those like you go into the void and you're just not seen for a few hours. That it kind of works to swap between all of them. I tried to make them different schedules. But yeah, I'm thinking about joining the Discord because from what I've heard, the developers are quite receptive to feedback. Which is pretty cool. So maybe, you know, I'll report some of the bugs that I've encountered and stuff like that. Or just like, I'm sure people have already, you know, asked for a lot of the same things, you know? Like the job thing. Like I'm sure that a lot of people are asking about that. Okay, we'll take a snow cone. Take another one. Oh, pocket is full. Okay, that's fine. I'll put it down. And then I'll put the mushroom. Oh wait, you know what? Before we do all of this, I need a planter. I definitely need a planter. So let's put the fruits down. Grab a planter. Ooh, not that. Ghost fruit. Lulu. We'll put like one of each, I guess, right? We already have a mesberry there. We'll put a wayward sprout there, and then we'll put... Ah, I'm holding a lot of mesberries for some reason, huh? And then we'll put the coffee on like the bottom rung. And we'll clean those later. And then, oh, put this in here. And I'll put the coffee mugs down. I'll I'll put them down over here somewhere. Ooh. Yeah, I'll put you here. Yeah, there's only one in there, right? Okay, cool. So our pockets should be... Oh god, there's another one of these. Okay, you go there. Yeah. I'm like, I'm holding so much stuff. I gotta put some of these photos down too. Oh. These weird photos that they've given me. Okay, that should be good. I gotta dump this as well. Did we make another flower? I thought I heard something. It looks like we did. The tree has a ton of flowers on it, actually. Where? Oh, I just realized I don't know where the planters are. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, thank goodness. Simple, simple. All right, so I think it's just the seed, the fruit, and the large, small hybrid. So I'll drop this here. Shrink, shroom. Oh my god. Do you know, I think, was it today? It was today. Oh my god, I did that thing where, like, somebody says, enjoy your meal, and you go, you too. Devastating. And it's wild because it's like, no matter how many times I go through this, right? I know I should wait until I should wait until I hear what they say, and then I say you too. I was like halfway turned around mumbling because it came out of my mouth before I could stop it, and I was like, oh god, please, I hope you didn't hear it. I hope you were walking away already. I can't Peter Piper picks a peck of pickled peppers. Oh my god. Like, I'm just going through it today. I can't talk. I don't know. All right. Put this here. Put it down. There we go. Hopefully the penguins aren't strong enough to lift and walk away with that. And I will take... I still have a snow cone on me, I think. I do. Alright, I'm just making sure that's everything. Ooh. Hello? Oh, open the book. No, open the book! God! Alta, please. Oh, Joshy, that's okay. Get some rest. I know it's late for you. Get some rest. Good night. Good night. Fruit. Large hybrid plant as the ingredient. So the fruit and the seed. Okay. I have all that. Have all of that. I'll take a nice little mug from here too. You got to hear the Dirk Warhard story, so that's all you're really here for. Yeah, that's why I waited. I was like, I'm waiting until you're here to read the book. Because I knew you'd appreciate it. Good night. Good night. There's so much cat hair on my mic. It's why I, like, if you notice that I keep like itching my nose. I keep itching my nose because there's so much cat hair. It's like a static barrier around me. Kampai, how are you? I hope you're having a good night. I am making tea for the interdimensional being. I'm so excited. I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, how are they gonna help me? I don't think that they can. I'm gonna be honest. I think Alta needs to realize, like, that, like, she has to kind of help herself on this one. Okay, so, T-ball first. Capuche. Snow cone. Capuche. And then I have to get the whole plant. Oh my goodness. And it's still fertilized. I don't know if that's gonna make it tastier. Interdimensional being? Oh yes, Zenith. Hang on, I will show you. You're gonna see them in a second. Oh my. Oh, see now this, okay. If I had fed this to the penguin, would they turn pink or orange? Because I think the snow cone was exactly what I was trying to do. But when I fed it to them, they turned like a weird orange. They didn't turn this shade of pink for some reason. Paul asked, yes. So when you see Zenith, you'll understand. They can see like in multiple dimensions, I guess. They can see all things. We also have these businessmen who are multiplying and they won't leave. But they've given all their presentations, so they should leave soon. Okay, this is Zenith. Zenith, hello. Here you go. Yeah, so this is Zenith. Zenith, wanted to experience tea. They didn't know what tea was. And so they were like, yeah, just throw in the tea, but then I need you to throw in this. I didn't throw the seed in. Oh, fuck. I forgot to throw the seed in. No. Okay, it's fine. We will now consume the tea. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. This is it. This is the plant, large hybrid. Human Alta, this plant is vast in its capabilities. It has drawn up a very old energy. Very old, even to us. Yes, it is the energy. The energy gives its fruits a special power. The power to affect, to sway, to change, to cultivate. We do not understand the source of the energy, but we enjoy very much its taste. Thank you. We feel ready once again to return to your goals, your mission. Good. Still think you can help me? Yeah, the guys that were asking for coffee, and we didn't have coffee. And then Zenith was like, yeah, it's okay. I'll just pull into the dimensional tear of the universe and make coffee grow here now. And then it did. and then Alta's having a fit because she doesn't want to make regular coffee. So after the first guy, she was like, you guys have to start asking me for like some weird coffee orders. Otherwise I'm not going to make it. And I was like, okay. She was straight up like, don't ask me for regular coffee. Ask me for something weird. These businessmen are just like the bags under their eyes are like, I don't, what? I agree with Alta. I know, I see her point. I think having to make the same, like, standard coffee, it's like, you're the only person here. You gotta make it fun. You know? We will try. We will do our best. Our best. Let us now return to the forest and we will examine your memories again. Forest. Okay, great. Thank you. You guys want coffee? Make it interesting. I know. The one guy having an absolute existential crisis over like the macchiato, mint macchiato or whatever that we made him was very funny. Let me see. Also, Alta drinking coffee, and then she's like, I feel nothing. It's so relatable. After being a barista for a few years, regular coffee just kind of stopped having any effect on me, and I was like, this is not even jazzing me up. Like, I have to drink straight up, like, dark-ass espresso for coffee to have any effect on me. Alta does not need to be caffeinated. So true. Yeah, she was like, oh yeah, I used to drink coffee in the morning, then I'd you know, get on the grind, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, girl. The forest entrance was, no, this is the bench. I call it the bench TM, like the save point bench. I think Alta feels like one of those people that like, okay, so one thing I noticed about a barista, and I'm telling you, it was almost 8 years. It never failed. If I saw a woman like Alta walk in into my shop, every woman from age like maybe 25 to 40 would order the strongest coffee imaginable or drink it straight black, right? If I saw a 40 to 50 no, 40 to 60-year-old construction worker walk in, I knew he was going to ask me for a milkshake. Without fail, the construction workers would want like this much coffee, and not even like, I'm not even talking like espresso, like coffee, and then this much milk, and then this much sugar. They ran on like I get it, but oh my god. So running on pure fumes after a while, it was wild. Yes, let's return to the forest and see what happens. You're a construction worker again. Dude, it's so funny. It was just so funny to me because like a lot of these construction workers, because they were older guys, obviously I would hear their conversations in the store and they would say like the most like, you know, obviously misogynistic things. And it would always get me that I'm like, you are drinking like sugar in a cup. And this woman with like a friggin' $1,000 jacket just walked in and was like, yeah, give me an iced coffee with 8 shots of espresso in it. Oh, I used to be like that. So I used to drink before I was like a semi coffee snob, I guess. I used to drink a lot of Dunkin' Donuts coffee, which I don't know if in the UK it's like the same, but like Dunkin' Donuts is like trashy coffee. It's just sugar in a cup. It's just straight sugar in a cup. And it's so bad for you. It's honestly terrible. So once I started being a barista and like I was able to kind of make my own drinks, I started being less sugary and more like coffee, but I do like a lot of sugar. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like sweet stuff. I have a sweet tooth, so you know, I like hazelnut and I like putting almond milk in my coffee and stuff like that. I like it. I'm never gonna get over it. I'm never gonna get over wanting kind of like a sweet little drink. You don't have Dunkin' in Italy? I'm not shocked because yeah, knowing how coffee culture is in Italy, I feel like they would run Dunkin' out of there. They'd be like, what the is this? Oh. 8 shots is considered, yeah, like this one woman, and it was annoying because the only way that we could like deter people would be like, we charge you like it was like an extra 150 or two bucks an espresso shot. So this one woman wanted X amount of shots. So her coffee ended up being like 15 bucks. And she was like, why is it that much? And I'm like, maybe so you don't die. Like just don't like I'm cutting you off at 6 shots. Like and even that's too much. I don't know what's wrong. Oh my god, I will not stand for Dunkin' slander. Also, hi. Hey, Manny. You missed, I don't know if you were lurking earlier, but you missed the deconstruction of Dirk Warhard novels. Who pays $15 for coffee? People who go to Starbucks, probably. I ended up, like, giving her a little discount or whatever, but, like, in my head, I'm like, ma'am, like you're asking for straight up like 8 shots of espresso on top of your iced coffee that was like this big. I was like, the coffee itself was only, I think, $3. So the coffee was like not expensive. It was just like, you're asking me for like so much, you know, tossing all these shots in. The donuts are good. Actually, I like Dunkin' Donuts. Controversial, maybe. I like Dunkin' Donuts better than Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sorry, Krispy Kreme overrated. That's my hot take of the year. Krispy Kreme overrated. Krispy Kreme is too sugary. I can't get through a donut. You know? Dunkin' Donuts are sweet and they're like air, and I have to eat them in one day. Your friend says the opposite. Here's the thing. A lot of people like Krispy Kreme. Why would I say something controversial yet so brave? I know. It's like that one meme of the cat with the knives. That's me right now. You only had Dunkin'? Yeah, so again, Campai, if you ever get to try Krispy Kreme, again, the donuts themselves are not bad, but it's just, I can only eat like half of it. It's way too sugary. It's too much. Like it hurts me. It actually starts hurting me. It hurts my teeth. The crullers, yeah, because that's like not too much sugar. The other ones are like, oh my god, there's too much. And Manny, you didn't miss a Dirk novel. You missed an essay deconstructing the Dirk Warhard novels and character. That's what you missed. Yeah, if they're too sweet, probably would not like that. Yeah, that's like, I like again, I like sweet things, and it's too much even for me. I think, I really like the donuts from Paris Baguette. Those are really good. They're just the right amount of sweet for me. You know why? Because they're like croissant donuts. So like they're just the right amount of like sweet, but they're not like too much. They're still just airy enough that like they're light. It feels like a light treat. Manny, oh, pastries are so good. I gotta eat something sweet once we hit a break. I'm so I'd eat my ice cream or something. Here we go. Let's do it. Zenith, I'm ready when you are. Zenith? Hey, are you there, Zenith? Where are you? What's going on? Where? Rest. I could rest for a second. But what if I missed something? What if Zenith is out there somewhere, or something else that could fix me? If anything is out there and I missed it, I'll never forgive myself. Zenith, are you there? Hello? What's going on? Zen! God, oh my god, I'm just... Alta! Oh, Alta. I'm genuinely concerned that she's gonna die. Every time she goes out in the forest. Ice cream season is starting and I'm so here for it. Me too. Me too. I've become a little more, like, not super adventurous with my ice cream choices or sherbet choices. Because I used to just be like, well, my favorite is like soft serve chocolate ice cream with rainbow sprinkles. Because I think that's the classic. I love it so much. But I also really like raspberry sherbet. And I like mango sherbet. And I recently really like ube ice cream. It's very good. Yeah, so what's weird is the last time Zenith was in the forest with us, Zenith was next to us. I don't know what happened this time. Wait, Zenith is becoming a businessman! Do you see this? What the fuck? I just noticed the tie. Hey, what happened? Why weren't you in the forest? Human Alta, hello. It is good to see you again. Greetings. I looked for you everywhere and you weren't there. What happened? Oh, yes, of course, the forest. Yes, we agreed to help you. Yes, your memories, your change structure, assisting you. We remember it now. We became distracted for a moment. Distracted? Yeah, what's with the time? Yes, we are perceiving a change within ourselves, a movement. We did not mean for it to happen. It simply happened. But it is lovely. We are delighted by it. Delighted. Is it not delightful? I don't know if I want Zenith to be a sad businessman. They look so miserable and Zenith is so happy all the time. Not being a businessman is contagious. You've been eating the same ice cream flavor since you were 6? Aw. Cherry Garcia, pistachio, Rocky Road? Or Rocky Road. I'm gonna say no. Oh, we see. Unfortunately, we do not agree. We find it most incredible, most charming, most. Yeah, whatever. You said you were gonna help me. Let's get back to that. Yes, we agree. We will meet you once again in the forest. Another attempt. I'm gonna... I have a feeling I'm gonna go out in this forest. Zenith is not gonna be there. I'm gonna come back, and Zenith is gonna be a whole ass businessman. And it's gonna be so tragic. Oh boy. Zenith, no, you're too good for this. Not a businessman. Zenith, are you there? Yes, we are here. We can see you. Okay, good, good. Let's do it again. I can feel memories coming back. Are you able to see them? Yes, we can see your memory and your change structure completely blocked. Right, my change structure, whatever that is. We can attempt to help unblock it. In order to do so, you must first focus your mind on the tension, the discomfort, the deficiency, the stricture. Can you do this? I don't understand. Do you mean that I should... Oh, hang on a sec. Human Alta, we can stop to rest. It is important that your mind be sharp.
No, Alta. Not now. Come on. Here we go.
Oh. Sano, hello! It's my bottomless icon to teabag people. That would be great. That would be great. I wish I could teabag the businessmen in here. Are you sure you should be running? You seem quite tired. Zenith, look, it's her. Don't you see? She's making me do this. Also, having just finished Severance Season 2, this is like a totally... it's like a totally new context for me with the whole, like, dual consciousness thing. I will not spoil it, but oh my god, please watch Severance if you have not watched Severance. It's so good. Business entity Zeri? Oh. Probably when we get back. I mean, they're halfway there. I'm a little concerned. No, we do not see her. We only see you. But then what's preventing me from resting? Human Alta, if we are to answer this question, then you must keep your mind focused on the pain, the discomfort. I don't get it. Why do I need to think about pain? If the chain structure is the problem, then just make it go away. Get rid of the chain structure. Get rid of the person who looks like me. Trash all of it so I can live my life again. I don't think you want that, Alta. It would be unwise of us to. Just make her go away. Please. I don't have the energy for this. You need to do what I can't. I don't care what it takes. Zenith, please. Oh, I think this is a bad... Oh. I think this is a really bad idea. How many times have we passed out? Stop going into the forest. Oh my god. Businessmen. They're still here. Oh my god! Look at Zenith! What happened? No! No! Please, no. Hello? Zenith, we need to go back into the forest. You were going to do something out there to help me. This is so tragic. No. Oh, gay people when we have to work a corporate job, am I right? Yes, that is correct. We were. We are somewhat distracted at the moment. But you said something about my change structure. Isn't that what you told me was the problem? Yes. Then let's do something about it. What are we standing around for? Human Alta, we are sorry. This transformation that we are experiencing, it is important to us. Our capacity to help you has diminished. But, what? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? Why transform into a businessman? Why them? It is what we desire. It is what we seek. The men of business, they are our destination. Like, permanently? We do not understand. Are you gonna be a businessman forever, or is this temporary? We still do not understand. Zenith, come on, work with me. This is not what you promised. You said you had an answer. You said I could be fixed. You dream of work, Zenith? I know. Some people do dream of labor, I guess, right? Zenith is one of those people. Oh. Human Alta, do you truly wish for us not to transform? To resist it would be disastrous. Can you understand? Okay, fine. I don't understand why you're changing, but then can't you at least point me in the right direction? Tell me what to do next. There must be something I can do on my own without you. Please, just give me an action I can take. Something you can do. Yes, we would suggest that you focus deeply on your pain, your unease, your incompleteness, your constraint. Aim your attention at these. It is not the whole process. It will not heal you completely, but it is a start. It is what we suggest. Okay, why? Yeah, I think, oh, hang on. Actually, I'm gonna snooze this ad because I'm really enjoying this conversation that we're having with Zenith. So the forest seems to change with her moods, obviously, and like what she's feeling. But I'm wondering if she's also attracting people that are reflective of her state of mind. Like the businessman, Zenith, the warrior that we met before. Maybe even in some of the books, you know, even in the novels, as silly as they are. Maybe it's all from Alta. Why? Yeah, what will focusing on my pain do for me? How will it make me better? I need specifics. Why? There must be a reason it's beneficial, so what's the reason? How interesting. We have never attempted to explain this concept before. It is difficult to explain. There are no words. Language is insufficient. But we could perhaps show you directly. Show me? Yes, the benefit of focusing on your pain. The initiation, the spark, the unfolding. We can project it into your mind so that you can see. Do you wish for this? Yes. I want to see. Very well, we will now attempt to show you. Close your eyes. We will now send you the image. What are we gonna see? Oh, this is trippy. Oh, I love this. It's like being born. It's like that, you know, that kind of light at the end there. What the hell? That was it. The benefit, the unfolding, the beginning. That didn't explain anything. It was just a bunch of nonsense. Alta, I'm gonna need you to hit a higher level. I need you to get on our level right now. She's very like one of those people that like she only takes things, I think, incredibly literally. You know, incredibly direct, incredibly literally. She can't like conceive of I don't know. I think if she went to an art gallery, she'd be like smashing paintings. That's what I think. No, you saw it. You perceived it. That is the answer to your question. No, that's not good enough. You want me to think about pain? Fine, whatever. But I need to know what results to expect. And I'm talking about specifics, not blind faith based on a bunch of gibberish. She does not want to know why the curtains are blue. I know, she's that person that's like, they're just blue, okay? Stop thinking about it so hard. Human Alta, what we showed you is the explanation. We realize that it does not make sense to you. We suspected it would not. There is no other way for us to explain it. We are sorry. So you're saying I just sit around all day thinking about what an awful person I am. Hum-de-hum, I'm terrible, I'm a piece of garbage, something like that. That's what you suggest? Zenith, you have the answers, I know you do. There has to be something more to it. You can't just leave me broken like this. I'm broken. We could show you the explanation again. Perhaps just see it a second time would help. I don't think Alta's gonna get it. I don't think Alta's gonna get it a second time. Human Alta, we are sorry. We hope that you heal yourself. We are thinking of you. Fine. Ooh. Ooh. This game's hitting a little too hard. This game's hitting a little too hard right now. Boro. Did you hear all that? Zenith, the space being, they were going to fix me and they didn't. They changed. Oh, goodness. And the other thing is that Zenith couldn't see the person who looks like me. They insisted there was nobody else, that it was just me. But I don't understand how. Boro, I don't want to be someone who could attack Master Winters for no reason. Yes, of course. If it's at all possible that the person who looks like me is another entity, something manipulating me, then that would just be so much, that would just make so much sense. It would be much simpler that way, yes. If she were me, why would she only have become visible to me recently? Miss Alta, I will tell you something about this forest. The forest is having many different effects on people, yes? Perhaps you've noticed? One effect is that it often has is to separate the being into fragments of itself. These fragments are, of course, still a part of the same whole, but simply made easier to view. Just a little space between the pieces, a little breathing room. Is this what you are going through? I do not know for sure, but I will offer it to you as a thought. If I am seeing anything at all which might help you, I will surely be pointing it out. Yeah, okay, thanks. Thank you. Of course. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What does this guy want? Oh my god, sorry, I'm snoozing these ads right now because I'm into it, right? Okay. Wait, look at him. It works both ways. Oh no, is that Zenith? I thought it was that the businessmen were getting fragments of Zenith in them. But maybe this is just Zenith fully businessman? Zenith? Hello, I'm Gary. I am a man of business. I am looking for the boardroom. I am delivering a presentation, so I cannot be late. You really don't remember me at all? Remember you? Yeah, you used to be Zenith. You were this incredible multi-dimensional space being. And you figured out what was wrong with me. You had the answers. You were going to fix me. I don't even know what you were going to do, but it was something. You knew what to do. And then you changed. And I don't get why you had to change. I don't understand it. You were going to heal me. I was going to be able to fight again. I was going to live my life again. I wasn't going to be weak anymore. I never felt weak like this. I know exactly how I'm supposed to be and I just can't do it. Oh my god, please don't go away. Oh, this is heartbreaking. I see. No, I do not remember this. Unfortunately, I do not have long to talk. I am needed at the boardroom. Perhaps you would like to view my presentation? It is a presentation I will deliver to the board. I would love to see your presentation, Zenith, while I'm having a mental breakdown. Just show me the stats. Show me the graphs. I want to see it. Hello, I am Gary from the Managerial Governance and Strategic Metrics Operational Division. My presentation today concerns our customer equity return compliance metrics from last quarter. Here you can see the numbers that represent last quarter's results. The results were consistent with internal projections across all divisions. My next slide, I am out of slides. This concludes my presentation. Thank you. Would you like a physical copy of last quarter's results? I have several thousand copies of it on me. Sure. Be sure to display it in an area frequently visited by relevant shareholders. Abso-friggin-lutely, Gary. At this time, I would like a coffee. May I have a cup of coffee? Yeah, all right. What kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee. We don't do that here. Oh, Alta's actually going to do it for Zenith? I thought you hated it. I thought you hated that, Alta. Oh. She'll do it for Zenith. I don't have any more picture frames. This is so tragic. Where should I put it? I might replace some of the old Wanderstop. Oh, that looks... that's... that's ominous as hell, isn't it? Oh, I don't really want to replace any of these. I really like them. And also, like, these are people that, like, I don't see anymore. So I don't want to take their photos down and, like, forget about them. You know what? It's okay. I've got the message, Zenith. I understand. I understand. Oh wait, I already have coffee beans, actually. Let's just clean them. And you know what? I will give Zenith a fun little cup. We have a space cup here. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, Boro. Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to talk to you. Not that I don't like you, but I wasn't trying to talk to you right now. Okay, hang on. Oh no, I missed the train. Okay. Oh, there's some, oh, hey, wait. This is a cool looking mug too. I don't even remember picking this one up. All right, let's do that. All right. Just one cup, I think it's fine. I think this might be the end of the boardroom, guys. Zenith has completed their mission of becoming a boardroom member like they always wanted. I mean, working any job is pretty much butts, but, you know, I feel like corporate jobs are, like, genuinely so... Did I not pick up a coffee bean? I picked it up, I cleaned it, and then I did not put it back in my hands. I gotta wait for it. Okay, everything's fine. All right. Regular coffee for Zenith. We're waiting for the coffee bean, right? Okay. Yeah, and it's done now. Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh, don't hit your head. I feel like if I actually worked at Wanderstop, I feel like I would hit my head on this railing here every single time. Every single time. Oh my god, Donna, that one's cute too. What the heck? You guys have such little cute emotes. Ooh. Oh, is this a perfect cup? Oh, I went over a little bit. Dang, I thought I made just enough. It's okay. Hopefully the tree will be fine with a coffee bean in it. Oh, you got a gift when you were lurking. Okay, makes sense. Wait. Which one is Zenith? Okay, there. I was like, wait, you're far harder for me to see when you are you're just a little businessman now. Aw, little foxes. It's so cute. Oh, did I put the cup of coffee away? Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. The heck? I didn't realize that would happen. I thought you would just put it in your pocket. But I guess that makes sense because it's a hot cup of coffee. Why would I think that I could just put it in my pocket? That doesn't make sense. I thought it was like an interdimensional space pocket, you know? Uh-oh. We're hearing that noise again. We know what that means. Oh. I suppose this means you don't want the coffee anymore. So is this it? Are all of you done talking to me? Fine, whatever, it's my coffee now. I mean, I already drank coffee. I'll put it down. I'll put it down, and if Boro would like a cup of coffee... Actually, Would Boro like a cup of coffee? I can give it to Boro. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Well, people have started going silent again. Oh, it has begun already. My, how the time is flying. Miss Alta, I am sure you know that it is time for us to visit the shrine once again. I will see you there when you are ready. I want to give you this. I'd like to all right, maybe not. Maybe when he goes over here I can do it. I can't imagine what the next one's gonna look like. Here we are. Let us light the shrine. Here we go. What did you mean when you said I'm moving on? Again, Miss Alta, this was only Boro's best guess. The forest is drawing on you for guidance, following your lead. If the forest is withdrawing one space and replacing it with another, then I can only ask, what inside of you does this change resemble? That is truly all I am knowing. Anything else is for you to decide. Shall we leave it to the shrine to show us what comes next? I think perhaps yes. I am wishing you the safest of travels, and I will be seeing you soon. Is Boro... I could give it to a Pangi. I'm scared. Wait, where are the penguins all of a sudden? Wait a second, where did they go, actually? They were following me all around. Okay, here they are. That guy is going on a journey of some sort, so I will give it to you. Do you want that? What's happening? Nothing? Oh, it turned color. It turned the color of the coffee. Oh. Why is there a businessman just roaming around? Donna, this was a whole thing. There's not one businessman. There's like 5 of them. It started as 1, then there was 2, and then they all multiplied and started showing me their presentations and asking for coffee. And also asking for the boardroom. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get out of here. I've been tormented by these guys enough. Please get me out of here. Let my mind wander. Yes. It's time to move on. And it's interesting too because the the trans-dimensional entity turned into one. Yes. There's me. And there's her. Are we the same person? I don't want her to be me. Why not, Miss Alta? Because if she's not me, then she's something I can remove. Like a tumor, something you can cut away and be free of it. If she's just me, then it's so much more complicated. You should have never started serving coffee. Now look at all the Wall Street people coming. You're so right. Look at what I've invited in. The finance bros. No. Yes, it certainly is. I keep trying to rest, I swear. I keep telling myself just to settle down. I can't. She doesn't let me. Even relaxing feels like a job. Yes, that makes sense. It's not just about rest, it is also about the reason for resting. Can I just say I love the way Boro is drawn? He is so friend-shaped that I love him. I want like a little plushie of Boro. I would just hug him if I felt bad. She told me I could defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as I live. Now that I say that out loud, it sounds insane. You don't think that's possible, do you? To be undefeated forever? No, I suspect it is not. But attempting the impossible is often the path to the most wonderful accomplishments. Miss Alta, this person you describe, I am certain she has helped you achieve such great things. I would not want you to be losing her entirely. What do I do? How do I get her to listen to me? That's a question you have to solve, I think. You know? Oh, it's raining. Hello, Miss Alta. Welcome back. We are once again in... Wait. What is it? I'm feeling something. A feeling that is coming from the forest. Miss Alta, I believe that this will be our last time here in the clearing. What? Yes, it is an almost unmistakable sensation, a conclusion to it all, quite soon. So I'm going home? That is what I am guessing, yes. Oh, God. Oh, thank God, I'm going home. Excited to be leaving, yes? Don't worry, Boro will not be taking it personally. But why is it ending now? That is a good question. Boro is not having the answer. After living in these woods many years and meeting many travelers, I'm still not understanding the forest. It simply does what it does. That is all I am knowing. So then what am I supposed to do right now? Supposed to do? Well, I'm thinking we do the same thing as always. We stand up, look about our shop. We clean the parts that need cleaning. We prepare the ingredients for tea. We tend to our pets. Perhaps we make a cup of tea just for us. That is all there is. That is all there will ever be. You see, Miss Alta, this will not change whether we are having an hour together or a lifetime. I'm quite sorry if I've rambled on a bit. It is quite like Boro to get caught up in words. But it is being a passion of mine. I am grateful for your patience with me. You're all right, Boro. Boro's being very glad you approved. Well then, shall we get back to it? I think we shall, yes. I will see you about the shop, Miss Alta. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a mix of all the previous places we've been before. I'm going home. I like that the benches also always change. It's kind of like a neat touch. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I love this so much. Oh. Oh, look at their little home. It's so cute. It's like a chicken coop now. Oh. Oh. What is it? Boro made you a cup of tea. With sweet meliums, which are most invigorating sort of fruit, they are creating a feeling of deep focus and intention, a rigorous sensation. Seemed to me like the sort of brew Miss Alta would be a big fan of. That is all. Tea delivery complete. My work here is done. I'm wishing you the best, as always. Okay, awesome. We'll sit down and drink this and see what she has to say about it. All right. Oh, I just got an achievement. Both pieces. I didn't see like what the rest of it said though.
Oh, wow. This really does make you feel more focused, more alert, more... Actually, this is exactly the way I always feel during a fight. Because before a fight, your mind is just a jumble of noise. It's like a swamp, and you can't make anything out. And then, the fight starts, and things quiet down. And suddenly, focus kicks in. There you go. Now you're on track. Now you know what to do. It becomes clear. It's easy. It's nothing. Go. Up. Back. In.
Bars.
Left. Hit. Swing. Pause.
Okay, Parappa. Let's go.
Everything makes sense. Everything is clear. Nothing hurts. Nothing fails. Go. 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 This feeling, it's her. The person who looks like me, isn't it? Yeah. This is her. I love this feeling. This is just... it's how I feel alive. I don't want to give this feeling up. Please, can't I keep this incredible feeling somehow? I can't lose this.
We're jamming out in the chat. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Actually, I would love to replay Parappa. I heard that April, isn't it like Retro Appreciation Month or something? I thought I saw that somewhere. Which I don't know if it is, but maybe we can play like a retro game. But the thing is, South of Midnight's coming out, and you guys already know. You guys already know what's about to happen. Hello, little person. Hello, where you going? Wow, wait, you look like mad. No, or mischievous. I couldn't tell. Hi kid, what are you doing out here? Bang! I shot you. You're dead. What? You're dead. I shot you with my gun. Just play along. Just play along. Yes, ow. Now I am dead. I did it. I win. Mine. All this stuff is mine now. Everyone sucks except me. I'm going home soon. I'm going home soon. Oh, you're on the last hour of your shift and a weirdo comes in. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Who is this sassy lost child? Little seeds. Is there a new seed? It doesn't look like it. Oh wait, we haven't made bungler curls yet. I need green seeds. I can't believe I haven't. Oh my goodness. Green seeds. I'm only seeing a lot of yellow. Wow, like a ton of yellow. Ow! Okay, that was rude. Popped up right in front of me. Where are the seedlings? There's this one. I haven't seen that one. Also, this tool bench has shown up. And I don't know what it does. I haven't known this whole time. I don't think I've ever gotten like a tutorial for it. Green seeds. Yes, I need you. Imperative. Okay. Green seeds. Gotten. Now I just need a blue seed. Oh my god, the stupid anxiety plants are here to ruin my day. I am always saying that. The anxiety plants are here to ruin my day. There's more green. No, I need a blue one. Okay, give me this. Yeah, Boro, I'm gonna tell you about that weird kid in a second. Just bear with me. I'm trying to do something right now. trying to do something right now. All right. What's over here? This is like a new thing. Is that red? Pink. Pink. That's new. Right? No, pink isn't new. Oh, what am I saying? I'm losing my mind. Pink was in the other one. Okay, I need one more blue. Let's look around. For like, sometimes in leaves and sometimes in... I know, the pink ones. I know for a fact, like, okay, so they make this, but then pull through. Okay, we've made that. Oh. We made the puff pot out of the pink. Okay, is there anyone we didn't make? Whistleberry. Sky whistle tree. We haven't done that. Interesting. You know what? We need duplicate seeds. We need the dupe shrooms. Oh, I didn't get the basket. I'm an idiot. It's okay. We're gonna take our time with it. If this really is the last one, we're gonna have to savor it, right? That's gift Q. I need a duplicate shroom. Well, let's keep looking, I guess. Are they random, I wonder? Like if I, like are there only so many? Oh, what? Did one just... Okay, I thought I heard something behind me. I'm getting paranoid for no reason. Alright. I found one. Oh, if only I could duplicate the dupe shroom. Oh, there's the other one. Yes. Okay. Because we're gonna need way more blue and pink. One is not gonna cut it. Yes, there's another one. Oh, yes. Alright. Perfect. I think we made a whole circle. We did. What is this up here, actually? Have we been up here? Oh, right. This is, yeah, this is where our sword is. And the mask. Man, I wonder if we'll ever meet our other friends again. Well, I say friends very loosely because Alta's... Alta? So maybe... I don't know if she thinks they're friends. I like them, though. Okay, perfect. There's more blue here. Alright, then I'll save the dupe seeds, because that's a lot of blue. So what we need... Pink surrounded by... So we've done pink surrounded by... Pink, blue, yellow. But not green. Right? That's what we need. Also, I should probably grab some water. So we can actually make these, like, hybrid trees. This little kid, if this little kid asks me for a coffee, we're really gonna have a problem. I'm not giving this child caffeine. Absolutely not. Like, I mean, even tea. Actually, they should just leave. I don't mind. Look. There's only 2 pink seeds. See, that's where the problem's coming from. We need way more. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. I can duplicate that one, actually. Because that's a bunch of different types on it. But for now... Pink. And then we'll surround it with green. And let's see what we make. Oh, it's so pretty. Love it. What is this? Whistleberry. Interesting. So we got whistleberry. So we've completed that. Then we need a green surrounded by pink. That's one we're missing. Okay, so you know what? Duplicate. I have 3, right? I don't. I picked up a gift shroom. Oh, shit. Yeah, how can I help you? What's going on? Boro, there's a child running around the clearing. Boro, there's a child running around. Yeah, so I noticed. Have you spoken with her? Yeah, she's a weird. And are her parents being anywhere nearby? I haven't noticed anyone with her. Whose baby is this? I'm always like that. If I'm in a mall or in a public place, I'm always like, whose baby is this? I swear. I may have told the horror stories of working in like in a child's museum before, but let me tell you something. There's parents out there who truly do not care what happens to their children. Like, running around, like, not literally, but like, about to stick a finger in an electrical socket type of like danger that they will put themselves in, and the parents are nowhere. I don't get it. And I've always said this, but like, if you have multiple kids, you need to watch all of them equally. Okay? Don't go out if you are about to play favorites on which child is gonna make it home. I just don't do it. Yeah, I don't know why she's alone. I'll try to ask. Yes, Boro will keep an eye out as well. In the meantime, perhaps she would like a cup of tea. I'm not giving her caffeine. Can confirm parents will leave their kids anywhere. Yeah, I'm sure you also have horror stories. And it's just like, hello? This is a tiny human being that you brought into the world. Can you like act like you care a little bit? I don't understand. She doesn't seem like a tea drinking type. If Miss Alta can find some enjoyment in tea, then anyone can. Sure, if you say so. I do say so indeed. Oh, I love Boro. Okay, so I thought I picked up entirely the wrong mushroom. That's on me. That's my bad. I really thought I had 3 of them. No. Oh. They were both gift shrooms. Okay. But the thing is, I didn't see... Oh my god, the coffee beans are sprouting everywhere. No, that's another gift. Which I don't want. I mean, honestly, like, the gift shrooms maybe give, like, super cool stuff. I don't know. But... This is still... What do you give me? This is green and pink. All right. I guess I'll just have to make more pink in general. And I'll wait and I'll see if there's another dupe shroom. I'm about to learn how to make juice. Oh my god, no. No, I don't want to make juice. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Get way more. Oh, look at how many pink seeds we have. That's amazing. Kid, I'm gonna need you to leave me alone. I need you to not follow me right now. Go play with a penguin. I'm gonna need you to not follow me at the moment, please. Oh. Hey. Kid, do you want this, what would you call this? Do you want this blob? I'll give you the blob. I was actually supposed to be doing something, right? Right, green surrounded by pink. That's what I was trying to do, right? I believe that's what I was meant to be doing before I got distracted. Green surrounded by pink. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is what I was doing. If not, we're just gonna make something and we're gonna see what happens. Oh my god, child. Okay, alright, yeah, okay. You got me. What do you want? Why are you still alive? You're supposed to be dead. I shot you. I blocked your shot with my invincibility shield. Really? What's your invincibility shield weak to? Is it immune to knives? It literally has no weakness. No, all invincibility shields have a weakness. That's why they're made. Well, whatever the weakness is, it's definitely not knives. You sure? I think that's what you say if it was knives. I just double checked and it's not knives. You gotta be weak to something. Hey, what's your name? Poop. Your name, your name is Poop. You said Poop. I got you to say Poop. You sound so stupid. Actually, you said Poop. You said it again. You sounded even stupider the second time. What are you, like 9 years old? Aren't you too old for poop jokes? Alta, this kid is 9. That is not too old for poop jokes. I'm 35. I'm not too old for poop jokes. Nope. I'm 100 years old and you'll never kill me no matter how hard you try. Try to kill me. Nope. Dodge your attack. I'm not attacking. Escape plane. Vroom. Okay, good talk. Anyway. What a precocious little bugger. We're almost the same age, hey! Yeah, my birthday is in June. So I'm gonna be 36. Kid needs a coffee? Absolutely not. Honestly, like, I'm always happy when, like, I meet somebody who's, like, my age gamer. You know what I mean? You just turn 37, don't tell anyone. Ah, it's fine. Well, you know what? I kind of lose track. I have to actually think about it and count my age. Because, like, somewhere around, like, 32, I was just, like... I was kind of like, whatever. It's all kind of the same now. Not like in a bad way even. It was just like I was kind of like, you know, it's another birthday. It's cool and all, but you know, I think because I'm past like milestone points that it's not like a big deal anymore. Oh my god, Grandma's back! Oh my god, Grandma's back! Oh, can you let this go? Dude, I'm let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it. Okay, if I pet you, will you let it go? Will you drop it? Okay. Okay. This is gonna have to do it. Oh, why did you make that so difficult? My goodness. Grandma! Grandma, I'm so happy to see you. Oh my goodness. Nana, you're back. You wish. I'm not back. I'm just here for my victory lap. Last time I was here, I crushed you in a thrilling display of vital economic prowess. Now I've returned to witness the wreckage, the remains of the devastation I caused. Yeah, look at there. Just as much of a dump as it was last time. Pitiful. Honestly, you want my advice? Bulldoze this thing to the ground. Get a proper development company in here. What if I don't want your advice? Nobody wants my advice because my advice makes sense. I'm out here offering freedom, independence, proper hygiene, deductible expenses. But that's not what anybody wants, is it? No, Nana, we don't want to be successful and upstanding. Please just let us sit in the dark, slowly drinking our stale government handout hot chocolate. Pathetic, you babies are all the same, except some are worse than others. I missed you, Nana. It's been brutal here without you. Brutal. Me being away isn't brutal. You know it's brutal. A branding iron to the solar plexus. Brutal. Missy, you've grown soft while I was away. Without the commanding authority of a market leader in your life, you've become complacent. Damn it. Told myself I wasn't going to do this, but it's time to step up to shop again. Gotta teach you a little humility. I'm looking forward to it. I love that. No, you're not. You just think that because you haven't seen the full might of my business acumen yet. You'll come around. By the end of this, you'll know true fear. The fear you can never unsee. Can I get you a cup of tea? Absolutely not. Okay, good talk. I missed you so much, Nana. I'm so glad. Oh, wowie. Hello. There's a Boro plushie. There's a fucking Boro plushie. It's right there. It's right there. I still have no idea how you can set up so quickly. Come on down. Come on down. You know you want it, losers. I got goods. I got products. You've never seen so many goods and products. So get off your ass, get a job, and then come buy stuff at Nana's. What do you want? I want to buy stuff. Missy, didn't you hear me say get a job? And don't give me this nonsense about tea. I'm talking about honest nanobuck producing work. Look at you, still 0 nanobucks. It's pathetic. Take a look. Here's what you would be able to buy if you had any damn income to your name. Tea shop loser. No. Not tea shop loser. You should see the look on your face right now. Awe, intimidation, the recognition of greatness. These are the kind of products you can only dream of. And even in your dreams, they'd be knockoffs. I love that the implication is that she has handmade all of these. How about if I trade you for one of them like before? Sorry, kid, that was the old me. I'll admit I had a bit of a freewheeling side back then, but the new me is hard and callous. No trades, no deals. I'll never be... Hold up a sec. Are those coffee beans? Who in the dang heck started growing coffee beans out here? Mystical space being from another dimension. Sure. Look, it don't matter to me where they came from. All I know is I ain't had a cup of coffee in weeks. So here's what we'll do. You can bring me a coffee, and if it's acceptable, we can make a trade. Acceptable being the key word here. What kind of coffee do you want? Now, see here, I actually know a damn thing or two about coffee, so I hope you're writing this down. You're gonna start by brewing 2 coffee beans in hot water, scalding hot. Pour that baby into a cup, let it sit there for a second, then make a second brew. This time the water should only be warm. Bring it maybe about halfway to boiling, cut the heat. Drop a whaling fruit and a sweet mealum into the warm water for taste. That's 1 more coffee bean. Now you're gonna pour that second mix on top of the coffee already in the cup. The taste is in all the layers. It's called nuance, and you kids have never heard of it. All right, that's my order. I've even dumbed down the recipe for you, so help me if you screw it up. I'll go give this a shot. Doing that voice, I'm not gonna lie, doing that voice hurt my throat so much. I'm gonna eat some of this ice cream. I'm sorry, it's not even ice cream, it's sherbet. Whatever, I'm uncultured. The point is, I need to soothe my throat after that one. Holy cow. This child will not go away. Nana, you want to take this kid? You want to take this kid, Nana? Oh my goodness, my throat feels so much better. Holy cow. This Brooklyn chain smoker voice that I'm trying to go for is really difficult to maintain. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? Just throw it at me. I want to tell you something. All right, go ahead. I found a lot of dirt, so I'm gonna make a sculpture of meat. Can I ask maybe a stupid question? Is this kid wearing a mask? Is that not the kid's actual face? Is this a mask? Connoisseur of the arts. What's connoisseur? Maybe I can't tell because like, oh no, maybe it is their actual head. And it's just like a vitiligo thing on their neck. It's really hard for me to tell. It's someone who appreciates fancy things. Oh, well, I'm not gonna make a fancy sculpture. It's gonna be a real bad one. As long as you're proud of it. Nope, not gonna be proud of it at all. I'm gonna hate it. Hey, where are your parents? Are they nearby? Parents are dumb. I'm gonna be my own parents from now on. Yeah, it seems to be, yeah, I think you're right. It seems to be their actual face. I think it's just the way the color of the texture on the jaw is. For half a second, like if you look at right here, it almost looked like a mask, but it's not. Where are your actual parents? What is it? I don't know, you're just kind of old or something. Well, you're old, or something. If you're gonna insult me, get specific. It's your face that's the most old-looking part of you, I think. That is funny because Alta has the most baby face to ever baby in the friggin' world. You think? No, you can't be getting away with wishy-washy there at the end. If you're serious about this, commit to it. Okay. Your face looks really old and I'm really certain about it. There we go. I'm proud of your improvement. Ew, gross. I don't want to improve. I want to see bad forever. I'd be a stupid slug, doing nothing and then dying. By the way, are you sure you want me to call you Poop? I can call you Poop if you want. Monster! Is that your name? Yeah, I'm gonna be called Monster. Have I ever told you guys the story about when my cousin insisted that I call him Dance Machine? Because he was obsessed with Michael Jackson. And if I did not call him Dance Machine, he refused to answer me. And I was so like, obviously because we're both kids, right? So I was like, I'm not calling you Dance Machine. That's stupid. You're stupid. Like, that's dumb. I'm not, no. And when I tell you he iced me out for like 10 hours, it was no joke. By the end of it, I was just like, okay, Dance Machine, like, can we play a video game? Like dude, I can't believe that he broke me. I had to call him Dance Machine. And I would just be like, why? I don't want to call you that. Yeah, I'm gonna be called Monster. Nice to meet you, Monster. No! 10 hours like forever to a kid? Yeah. I don't know if it was actually 10 hours, but it was basically like at least half the day. Because I'm stubborn, and I was even more stubborn as a child, and I was like, I'm not calling you Dance Machine. And I did, because I was like, I crave attention, and if you are ignoring me, I'm going to lose my mind and throw a fit. No, as in it's not nice to meet you? Yeah. Okay, well, it's been pretty terrible to meet you, Monster. Yeah, I suck. Okay, I gotta make my sculpture now. Okay. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Hello, this is Maybelline Acre. I recently received a package mailed to me from this address. The package contained my old pins and pincushion. While I appreciate that you were likely attempting to return my pincushion to me, I got rid of it specifically because sewing is ruining my life. From the minute I learned how to sew, I was unable to stop. From morning until midnight, nothing but sewing. I abandoned my friends and family. I tore my life to the ground to do nothing but sew and sew and sew. I've never known anything so viciously, violently addictive in my entire life. It will ruin me. Take it back. Take it back and never send it to me again. I've not the strength in my heart to bear such an implement of unmitigated chaos. Okay. Are you making that here? Right at the entrance? You're okay. I'm gonna leave the pincushion here. It looks good here, I think. Hey, Boro? Do you know why everyone's insane? Guess what? Nana's back. Oh, the competition has returned. Time to be updating the Wanderstop business model. Liquidity ratio, capital structure optimization. Yes, I'm fully up to date on my business phrases. I love you, Boro. Your moment. You were not ready, but it was your moment all the same. I just got an achievement. Again, very ominous and completely at random achievements. I have no idea why. How come she's the only person who returned since the clearing changed? Well, Nana and I share a certain connection. We are both a very particular kind of person. We are connected to this place, to the forest. Been here quite a long time, both of us. But for the two of us, the movement of the forest works a little differently. We are not quite so stuck in it. Are there other people like you? Of course, perhaps you'll meet them too. Ah, but I forgot that it will soon be your time to leave this place. No matter, I am certain there will come a time when you'll surely cross paths. Anyway, I wish the best of luck to our returning business competitor. Frankly, Boro thinks her shop is so adorable that I am not minding it. But we will see how I feel about that if she really does run us out of business. Oh, she will never run us out of business, Boro. That's impossible. Okay. Is there anybody else around the area? No. Okay. I should probably pick up the tea basket while I am, walking around. I notice he often goes in this room where I have the picture of Nana. I wonder if I move the picture, would he move to look at Nana? Oh, another lost package. Please be another novel. Here we go. Oh, is this the... Oh. Oh, you have to head to bed since it's really... Oh, yeah, I know. It's super late for you. I appreciate you hanging out for so long, Yuki. Have a great night. Thank you again for hanging out. Also, oh my goodness, when you get the chance, you should send me your Inzoi character. Or like screenshots. I'll share some of mine too, the shenanigans that I've been getting up to. Because I think it's so fun. I also have to make Joshi and Inzoi because they were very upset that I didn't make them yet. Have a good night, Yuki. Oh, this sherbet is so good on my voice right now. I've been talking for so long. This little mud statue is actually making me so depressed. Because a little kid should not think like this about themselves. I'm actually so sad. Oh, you're fine. Oh, yeah, if you put it on canvas, yeah. You can. Oh my goodness. Should I make a file where it's all of us? Where it's all of us doing like in the house? Oh, that'd be so cute. Okay, maybe I'll do that. I'll try to put it on canvas. That's where I got most of the Baldur's Gate 3 characters. Actually. But yeah, if you put it up there and you let me know your canvas name, I can download it. Also, I have to look because apparently they have a lot of, like, I didn't even realize aside from characters, they have tons of outfits. And some of the outfits are really, really cool. So I have to explore canvas a little more. Okay, got a seed. Oh, more seeds. Wow, there's a lot in there. Got so many. Oh, packages. Okay, so the really complicated coffee order. We should grab a. Oh, this kid is distracting me. Because I'm actually so sad. That's how she feels about herself. You know, I haven't really been paying attention to the candles on this, but all of a sudden I kind of noticed that they were more melty than usual. Maybe, I don't know. Interesting. You don't even have an account. Yeah, I'm not sure if the account is like automatic when you make your like Inzoi account. Because when I go in, it's like 0 followers. I'm like, I don't know. I haven't done anything. But yeah, have a good night. I'll probably message or post in the Discord tomorrow. Oh, I need 4 coffee beans, right? Because it's 2 in the beginning and then 2 in the... Oh, pocket is full. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's fine. We got to put these guys in the train. Bye, Yuki. Sleep well. Oh, and the mud statue. I have to walk by it every time. No. Oh, no, this is the wrong way. I have to... Oh, the train. No. Okay. Oh. Okay, whoa. I, like, right at the end there, I got it. Okay, we're gonna put all these coffee beans in here. I'm gonna put this here. Actually, the stuff on the shelves, I guess, stayed from the last time. Because no, I think it just generates like a random thing. Because I'm like, wait, the tea thingy is still there. But I think that's just what happens. Like the same way the seeds are always in the tea shop. Um, Ghost Rose. I've drank this. I've drank this. Did I drink everything? I did not drink a whistleberry. Makes you more likely to miscommunicate important piece of information. Okay, I think this is the last one. Whistleberry. Yeah, it is. All right. So before we make the coffee... Actually, no. We'll make the coffee first. It's fine. Boiling hot. Brew hot water with 2 coffee beans. Pour it into a cup. So what I'll have to do is... I have to make it so that it's like not a... Oh god, that's way too much. I'll have to pour it out. I have to pour it out. Okay. Oh god. Ugh. Alright, extra hot. And now that we've put that there, we can get 2 coffee beans, and then they want Wailing, Sweet Melon. Okay. Sweet Melon. And wait. Oh! Oh, she's drawn in the coffee shop. Actually, that's really cute. I'm not even mad at it. This poor friggin' child. Oh, I feel bad. Where is the Wailing? Wailing. Yellow surrounded by pink. So we will do a yellow. I forget how this goes to make it face the correct way. But it's, you know, it's fine. Okay, here. Here. Oh. Can you go here? There we go. All right, and then here we're gonna have to... I was holding 3! The fuck do you mean? Oh my god. It's fine. Oh! Is it just me or this one looks different? Or no, it's because the last time I... Wait, if I cut one of these... Fuck! Okay, that didn't work. Oh, not my anxiety popping up because I've messed something up. Okay, there we go. Boro, I don't need you here. So wait, why won't it? There we go. I was like, you better not glitch out on me. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. More pink seeds. Excellent. Wailing fruit. I have so many pockets, it's hard to remember. Sweet melon. Wailing fruit. Okay. No, pick it up. Okay. Oh, she drew Boro. Oh, come on. That's so cute. Come on now. That's adorable. All right. So, boiling hot water with 2 tea beans. 2 coffee beans. Not tea. We're not making tea. We're making coffee. My goodness. So I have to do this so that the coffee does not super fill the cup, right? Okay, I can do a little more than that, I think. Okay. Hello. Hold this. Yeah, that's about halfway, right? Well, it's a little less than half, but that's fine. Oh, right. The little fucking penguins tend to steal this. All right. No! Son of a bitch. God. Get out. Get out. Get out. No, I didn't mean to pet you. Get out. Oh, I'm so... Okay. Okay. You know... I knew in my head, I was like... These fucking penguins? These penguins are gonna be my ruin. Because I have to do it incredibly fast. Because I would have to... Okay. So basically, I cannot make... I can't... I have to make the precise amount. And make sure they don't go into the friggin' store. Oh, that's so annoying, actually. I hate it. Gosh. Oh. Alright, give me this. We'll get this. Oh, I cannot believe that he... Once again, right in front of me, I'm robbed and disrespected. That is, like, too much. Alright. Oh. They could take... Yeah, they could take stuff off the table. It happened to me... It happened to me before. That still might be too much. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. I don't think they go to the second floor. I haven't seen them on the second floor yet, right? Or I could put it on the shelf. But I haven't seen them on the second floor. So if I can... Like, there's a table up around here, right? There is... Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh! I can't believe I got... Can't believe it. I can't believe it! Alright. I will take... this. Take the other coffee beans. Alright, we're gonna do this... And look, he's just walking. Look at him walking around. Look at him walking around like this. You know what you did. And now you're back at the scene of the crime? Are you gloating? What is this? Do we have beef? Like, why? I can't... Just go away. Okay. Now, warm water and 1 coffee bean. I'm putting it all the way over here. You are going to have to travel some ways to get this. No! No! No, 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 no. Don't think for a fucking second I'm going to let you do that. Alta. Okay. Woo! Narrowly avoided disaster. Oh my god. That was so close. Now. We are... Okay, yeah, it's fine. I thought I heard something like fall out of the cup and I was gonna get very upset. So now she wants lukewarm water? What was it? Warm water. About halfway to a boil, she said. I'm gonna assume that's halfway to a boil. 1 coffee. Wailing fruit and a sweet melon. Oh. Okay. I hope that this is correct. I could put a little more in there. I can't believe that guy was gonna come right back in. He was gunning for it. Absolutely wild. All right. Nana? Nana. Okay. Hello. I have acquired coffee. Here's your coffee. Just yoink it out of my hand, that's fine. Oh, hot dang, Missy, you make a cup of coffee. Is the finest cup I've ever had? Not a chance, but it'll do. It'll do. Look at that. You got me all drippy and sentimental. All right, fine. You held up your end of things. You get to take one item with you. You already know what it is. There, business settled. Now get out of my hair. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. Boro, look at what I got. It's so cute. He hasn't got a thing over his head, so I don't think he'll say anything, but let's see. Look at this little fellow you brought me, a miniature Boro. Miss, where on earth did you find this? Got it from Nana's shop? Ah, well then that is explaining it. Nana and Boro go quite a ways back indeed. In fact, I can be remembering a younger, more youthful Nana. Quite the charmer she was. A passionate and fiery sort of person. She was being quite firm in her convictions. Back then, she did not yet run a shop. Instead, she was a champion of many causes, many important undertakings. And Boro helped her whenever it was being possible. Oh, but this was all so long ago. We have both changed since then, especially her. Yes, quite different times they were. Goodness. At any rate, this Boro doll certainly indicates that she is thinking of me with fondness even now. Or simply profiting off my likeness. Yes, it is one of those two possibilities. Thank you for showing me. I hope the doll finds a charming little home. I'm putting you in the cozy corner. Yeah. We got another ad break coming up. Oh, and what are you, and you've brought the criminal with you. Okay, I see. Yeah, what do you want? Do you have a picture in your building? What is a picture of? Entropy? Entropy? Yeah. Do you even know what that is? Duh, I've read books before. I'm not an idiot. Okay, use entropy in a sentence. Fine. I made a drawing, and it's a drawing of entropy. I think Alta would be a dick about this. You're just trying to trick me. You don't know what entropy means. I do know what entropy means. Hey, what's the stuff you're making that big machine inside? The big glass machine? It makes tea. What's that? Tea? You never had tea before? No, I hate it. No, you hate it, or no, you've never had it before? I've never had it before and I hate it. Well, I can't argue with that logic. I want tea. Really? But I thought you said you hated it. Yeah. But you want one anyway. Yeah. Is it because you like to hate things? Yeah. That's what I thought. What kind of tea do you want? What flavor? Make it gross. I want it to be super gross. Sure, gross tea coming up. I think the last time I made gross tea, I just threw everything in a pot. Hey, Boro. The kid is drawing weird pictures on the floors of the shop now. Is that okay? Boro feels this is a moment for Miss Alta to make an authoritative decision. What do you say? Is drawing on the floors of the shop permitted? Yeah, they're cute. So it is decided, a stunning triumph of managerial decision-making from shop director Alta. Drawings from wall to wall. It is being the dawn of a new era for Wanderstop. Aren't you worried about another situation like when you left out colored markers for people? Ah, yes, you remember well. I'll tell you what, if the drawings become too unruly, you can simply sweep them away with your broom. I will leave it to your discretion, shop director Alta. Maybe we should make Boro a tea. To the person who has mailed oh so many packages. Detective Greyline here. Well, well, if it isn't my old rival. Yes, for a time you thought you had bested me with your admittedly very impressive ability to turn up critical evidence at a moment's notice. But it is I who is getting the last laugh. You see, your latest package contained clear evidence that Mayor Quimbison had for 4 years been conducting underhanded deals with corporate magnets to I can't talk. To ensure the downfall of our city's detectives so as to allow these leaders of industry to bring corporate presence into town while conducting business in unscrupulous and illegal ways that would have been difficult for detectives like me to unearth if the mayor's plan of suppressing all detective work had been successful. What? Okay. It took me a minute to like parse that sentence. Make the complete opposite because the kid seems to work in opposites anyway? Maybe. She likes gross stuff, though. Let me see what the flavors are, and then I'll give her something. Therefore, Mayor Quimbson has been deposed, and I've been elected to take his place. That's right. Mayor Greyline is on the job. You and I have had our differences. I can't say I respect your methods, but I'm grateful for this one last gesture on your part. Attached is a photo of me. Hang it somewhere special. Until next time. Oh my god, look at this fucking photo. Hell yes. Okay, so since Nana came back, I'm gonna... No, why are the photos like this sometimes? Oh, it's fine. I wish the photos would, like, center, you know? Why won't they center? Center. Alright. I think there actually is a tea that, like, tastes weird, right? Sweet and sugary. Wait, taste of ginger and well-worn leather. I think that's gross, right? Tastes like apricots. I feel like Wei Ling is like the grossest. Ginger and well-worn leather. That's disgusting. Like, okay, not... I have a personal vendetta against ginger. It's fine in small doses. But I think ginger combined with leather, that's nasty. That's a nasty thing. Alright. Let's go all the way around. Wait, did she draw? She said she drew on the shop, right? I saw the ones on the floor. But I didn't see. I did not see. I didn't see if she drew anything. I don't see anything else. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I missed it? Or maybe she hasn't drawn it yet. Yeah, I've seen like these. That's all I've seen. Alright. Okay, where's the sippy cup? I had this kid a sippy cup. Here we go. Let's go up here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I had to make like a hot drink for a kid, I would have to make it like not super hot. I'm gonna leave it around there. I would not boil it if it was for a child. I don't know if this game works by that logic or even cares, but from a seasoned barista, that is, and even the way I made it was probably too. I fucking didn't put tea in it. Shit, I'm an idiot. I forgot to put the tea ball, like the actual tea part of it. Okay, that's fine. Give me this. Oh, I need more water. Luckily, it's still in bloom, so it's fine. Oh, wait, that's all we need. Oh, hey, no. Grab it. But yeah. Yeah, whenever a kid would want like a hot chocolate, it's like, okay. Put it like very, very low temperature. Like hot, like just hot enough. And the thing is, because this was not like we didn't have an actual thermometer, I would have to do it by like feel. Because we didn't have like the Starbucks, like put the thermometer in and see exactly. Yeah, like see, that would already be too hot, but it's fine. Again, I don't know if the game like cares. Makes you confident in the ability to do math. I think this would be very funny for her to drink. And it's a perfect pour! I'm so insanely good at this. Like, Boro, you can retire. It's all me. Hey, take this leather tasting coffee. What is it, just a cup with liquid? That's what tea is, just flavored water. This sucks. Tea sucks. Yep, tea sucks. Can I get a different one? I worked hard making this for you. Just drink it. Nah, I gotta do stuff. Bye. Okay. Can you get out of my way? Boro's having another one of his silly ideas. I'm feeling like the pots inside our shop are looking a little barren. Fill them up with some plants. Okay. Lovely. Any plants should do the trick. I'll let you decide which ones. You can just be filling the big stationary pots. Drop a little picture for me. Boro's not much of an artist, but I'm enjoying drawing from time to time. Once you fill up our shop with lovely plants, can see me, and I will give you whatever I've managed to draw. Boro, can you drink this tea? I don't want to dump it. I think I've given him this type of tea before. I cannot remember, but I think I have. Either way, I don't want to dump it. Oh, hot tea. Oh, yeah, he doesn't want it. Well, it was for a child. I don't know what you want from me. I'm making it for a baby. Well, I'll make you another tea later. I'll make you a better one. So we gotta get more tea. Because everybody had wanted coffee in the beginning. Oh, Boro. If only you understood why I was... Oh, God, Oh, it's getting out of control over here. Let's go. Flip. Get rid of him. Alright. Partially full, right? Yep. Should do it. Oh, just a little more. That's fine. Alright, so I can grab the shrink shrooms, right? We got a dupe shroom as well. That's finally. But the thing is though, I can't pick them up anymore. I distinctly remember before, right? I was able to pick them up. Now if I do this, they just like that's it. Oh my god, what's happening here? Hey, enough of this. All right, we're trying to work through this. I don't need this right now. I heard one pop up right behind me. Now. Okay, there's a bunch of planters out here, right? So maybe what I'll do is... where's this pink one? Okay. And I will water this. We should have plenty of pink seeds by now because I've planted like 3 of these. this, we'll plant this, and we'll plant this. And then this one, what does this one give me? There's some blue. Just blue, I guess. Wow, that's quite a lot. All right. So these planters, right? That's what he wants. These. Oh, I can like rotate it, but like it's incredibly awkward. We'll do another. What does the yellow one look like again? I'm gonna have to make more yellow, actually. There we go. Blue. Is there more in here? More green seeds? Okay, that's good. More here? I have so many blue. Might as well. And then maybe we'll do another pink one here. I like the pink ones in like the smaller pots. They look really good. Green seed. I'll put a yellow one here. Is that all of them? There's more up here maybe, right? Yeah. Oop. There's one in there. Here. Oh, I thought on... there was just a seed right there. Wow, there's actually a lot of planters over here. And I think that's it. We've done it. Oh, no. Look, there's more up here. All right, we gotta get some more done. Oh, we can use the hue shrooms. I forgot. Ooh. Yes. We should do that. Okay, there's been like this has been a thing forever and I don't know what it does. If I plant a seed here, what happens? Holy shit! Oh my god! I didn't realize it did that! Oh my goodness. So each fairy circle in each instance of the forest... Oh. We could have done that. That's so cool. Oh, man. All right. I could make that tiny. I don't think there's a reason for me to do that, though. Make the wait. Okay. I'm just gonna put that there. We're not gonna make it tiny just yet because we're still getting stuff out of it. There's no more water in my watering pot, so that's also a problem. Wait, you know what? The hue shroom I don't think we can do anything with, right? And not with these. Right? Alright. Let's do this. We need some more blue ones. Oh my god. No, you were bad. You were bad. I'm not gonna reward that kind of behavior. Get out of here. You are joking me. Joking me, mister. Oh god, where's my toolbox? Here we go. There we go. More green seeds. Perfect. And so... Alright, I'll put these on the top. I really want to see what Boro has decided to draw us. Okay, here we go. And then I can put... Actually, let's put another pink. Wait, can I not put them up here? Am I not, like... Maybe not. I guess these are just jars. Doesn't look like it's letting me put anything there. Alright. Mission complete. Oh no, there's... Oh my god, mission not complete. Oh no, we can't put... We actually... Oh, no, I can. It's very awkward, though. I cannot... Okay. Okay, cool. Here we go. I think that's all of them. Boro, I have done the task. I have done what is required of me. Fill the pots with plants. Looks quite lovely. I'm very glad that even here in the twilight of our time together, you are still taking the time to make our space beautiful. It means a lot to Boro, it truly does. Are you quite ready to see this little drawing I've cooked up? Absolutely! Oh my god, this is so precious. I love it. Not bad, Alta says. It turned out rather well if I'm saying so. I'll call this piece A Million Tiny Delights. Aww. I'm gonna take the drawing with me. Thank you again so much for your help. This is so cute. The pocket is full. The pocket's about to not be full. We'll put this here. Put the trinket here. I'll put the shrooms here. Because they're actually taking up so much space in my pockets and I'm not really using them right now. I can't believe it took me till the end of the friggin' game to realize what the fairy circle did. Oh. I'm full. Howdy, book lovers. It's Book by Mail Club again. Wowee, that analysis of the Dirk Warhard franchise was a real bummer, wasn't it? I didn't know all of that, and frankly, I didn't need to. Tell you what, let's ignore all of that dreary nonsense and just enjoy a good old-fashioned Dirk Warhard novel. This one is called Bullets Forever. And I can't wait to find out who Dirk Warhard kills this time. Oh my god. Okay, we will read that in a moment. We will read that in a moment. Oh, the, Nana has something else to say to us. Nana? How can I help you? Also, I need to figure out, I don't think I have... Okay, I did finish all the large hybrids. I don't think I finished all the small ones. So that's my next thing. We're gonna complete blue and green, right? We're gonna complete the book. Very important. Yeah. I think it should give us both kinds. Yep, sure did. This looks like a painful plant to get near. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we did the sugar pops. I think this is pink and green. New Dirk, let's go. I know, I'm so excited. Pink and green. let's do this one. I want to make sure we fill the book. Watering can. Okay, so that's this one. This one is actually really nice looking. Oh. Oh, good thing it's right here. Thank goodness. I'm putting all these flowers around Nana in the hopes that, like, it will make her a little less grumpy. Do I think it will happen? No. But we can dream, right? The next thing we have to do is we have to put the yellow, right? We have to put a yellow and then put, I think, 2 greens we didn't do. Yellow. We haven't done any of them. Wow, we haven't, you know what? I realized I hadn't really bothered with the small hybrids that much once we were doing all the large ones. But yeah, we gotta do that. That's why I felt like I was running out so much, but it was like I wasn't making any small hybrids. Aside from what was like absolutely necessary. We did yellow and green, so we need to do yellow and pink and yellow and blue. We'll do the blue one first. Make like a nice little like circle around this this pond well area. All right. Take more of the yellow. And then we will make the last one. Oh, yellow here. And it should be yellow and pink. Pink. Oh, I almost put that wrong. And there. Wow, these all look so nice. I wish I could put them in the planter. But I don't think I can. Alright. Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm another mechanic that I'm probably, like, really late to the friggin' party on. Let's go all the way to that tool machine. Or the tool bench. It was down this way, right? Oh my god, if anybody remembers where it is. This way? Yes? Oh my goodness, I forgot where it was, and I've ran past it like 14 times. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay. So, tool bench, right? What does this do? Can I do anything with this? I don't appear to be able to. So what am I supposed... Is it just to hold stuff? I thought it was like... I don't know. I guess the concept of upgrading would be a little silly in a game like this, but I kind of thought something. I kind of thought something. Ooh, all right. Now we need to do all the greens. Jesus, I was really lacking on this. This is on me. This is 100% on me. Ooh. Boro, I have, let you down, man. All right, let's do it in the clearing over here. And it's like, this is a little barren. So it has to be green. Green. And we haven't done any, right? Yeah. Let's do green and yellow. I highly doubt there's anything other than personal satisfaction for doing all this. That's what it's all about, you know? Alright. Alright. And then I'll do one... I'll do one like here. Oh, this is a nice place to do it. I'll say green and yellow, green and blue, and then green and pink. Here. And here. I still say the green looks a little bit blue. Alright, and then green and pink. Do I have enough water for this? I think I do. Oh. Okay. Oh, this one is pretty. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Got so many seeds. All right. I think that was it. Yes, we have completed the book. We have drank... Oh, I didn't drink the whistleberry. All right. Order of business. I have the whistleberry here. And then we'll drink that because I think, okay, Nana wants something else from us. Yeah. Don't worry. I got you, Nana. Actually, no, that's going to be Nana's cup. I'm giving Nana that cute cup right there. Oh, my computer's... Oh, God, all of a sudden it was struggling. It longs for death. And I do have a tea leaf on me. I don't have a friggin' tea... Oh, my God. You know, we used to make tea in this tea shop. I'm just letting you know that. That was a thing at some point. We were making tea in this tea shop. We got a little sidetracked along the way. But I promise you, it used to be a thing. Look, now there's all these coffee beans. I'm not looking for this. What happened to my beloved? Okay, here we go. My beloved tea bush. Okay, here we go. I like how this version is like a mix of the Pale Garden type instance and kind of where we were last time. It's like not overpowering anymore. It's like a little muted, but not completely devoid of color. Oh, Alta. You're just frolicking in the woods with your little basket. I had a crazy theory that Nana was Alta in the future. I don't think that's possible, but I think if that was true, that would be so fucking funny. Like, Alta learns the joys of, like, running a shop, but then takes completely the wrong message from it. It would be so funny. Also, talking to herself like that is, like, on brand. You know what I'm saying? All right. It was just, you know, with the last break, I forgot. I didn't really have to. And then it was one of those things where, like, I'm looking at the timer for the next actual break, and I was like, I'm not gonna last 30 minutes. I'm gonna sit here thinking about how bad I have to pee. So, while we're waiting for this tea to set, it's time for Dirk Warhard. Let's fucking go. It's in my treasured items here. Okay, here we go. Bullets Forever, a Dirk Warhard novel. Oh my God, is this the one where Dirk Warhard dies? Look, why is there a little halo over the gun? Now, Manny, I don't know if you were here earlier, but some of the Dirk Warhard novels are written by ghostwriters after the author passed. So, we're gonna see if the flavor of this one feels like a Dirk Warhard or a ghostwriter. It had happened. The unthinkable had happened. Dirk Warhard was dead. How had such a tragedy come to pass? It all began exactly 2 weeks prior. Dirk Warhard had just successfully concluded a top-secret mission to eliminate the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator. Technically, every mission Dirk Warhard engaged in was top secret, yet Dirk Warhard was also the single most popular and beloved individual on the Earth, with all of his exploits cataloged extensively in a quarterly review magazine. The quarterly review magazine, Warhard Weekly, also included supplementary materials such as fashion model foldouts of Dirk Warhard and reader quizzes like, where would Dirk Warhard punch you to kill you instantly? You can all put your answers in the chat. Readers of the latest Warhard Weekly would learn of how Dirk Warhard had defeated the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator, in a thrilling high-speed boat fight. Your answer was spleen. That's a good answer. That's a really good answer. The fight didn't actually take place on a boat. More so, it featured Dirk Warhard literally lifting a boat out of the elevator and smashing out of the water and smashing Richard McElevator to death with it. Dirk Warhard had never killed a criminal with a boat before, and the sheer thrill of it blew his mind. In fact, days later he was still riding a breathtaking high. Yet by the weekend his adrenaline had cooled off and the reality began to sink in that it was an experience he'd never again get to relive. After all, Richard McElevator had been the world's #1 terrorist. The next best thing Dirk Warhard could accomplish at this point would be to crush the world's #2 terrorist with a boat, and that just didn't light any sort of fire in his soul. For days, he languished in a cruel depression, tortured by the joys of a life he'd never get to relive. And at last, after 2 full weeks of despair, Dirk Warhard arrived at an ingenious realization. If he were to die, then he would be able to travel to the afterlife, where he could once again defeat the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator, in a high-speed afterlife boat battle. Thus, Dirk Warhard set out on a high-stakes, life-threatening mission to die. This effort proved more difficult than expected. He had spent decades training his skin to resist bullets and building up spiritual karma to resist the magic of voodoo effigies. He drank poison every morning, guzzled poison as he was going to bed, popped poison pills periodically during missions. A doctor once said that his body was more poison than water, and that made Dirk Warhard so happy that he shot the doctor right in the kidneys. In the end, he decided to think himself to death. Dirk Warhard made it a point of pride to never think too hard about anything, and so it was perhaps the only way in which he was truly vulnerable. He began by attempting to spell long and complicated words, yet discovered that he was a natural genius at spelling. Then he decided to invent entirely new, much more complex words to spell, and found that he was a master at that too. Finally, he decided to invent and spell the single longest word imaginable, and that's what finally got him. The word was so long that it took him 2 weeks to spell it, after which time his brain gave out and he died due to sheer hatred of letters. The last thing he yelled before the blackness consumed him was, "Hell had better roll!" When Dirk Warhard came to, he was lying in an old wooden ferry floating down a gray river surrounded on all sides by heavy brown mist. The stench of death hung in the air. Standing next to Dirk Warhard in the ferry was an ancient-looking boatman, a frail and bony figure covered from head to toe in tattered black cloth. Put that on my tombstone? Dude, same. When I die, I almost said if I die, as if it's a question. Please put this on my tombstone. Hell had better rule. The boatman propelled the ferry forward with a spindly wooden oar, groaned as he rowed. After some time, the boatman looked down at Dirk Warhard. Oh snap, are you Dirk Warhard? The boatman began to tremble with excitement. Oh my god, I am such a big fan. You're a freaking legend around here. A lot of the people I ferry were killed by you. And indeed, as Dirk Warhard looked around the underworld, he could see it was packed with perished souls. Rude. Are you gonna... Okay. Many of whom he had killed either intentionally, unintentionally, or both. He recognized many of the evildoers he'd put away, villains whom Dirk Warhard felt a moral responsibility to eliminate because they had wished harm on the everyday common man. But he had killed a lot of the everyday common man too. Janitors, doctors, improv comedians. But not kitties. Kitties are safe. These are safe. He just walked over the microphone stand looking for pets. What are you doing? Dirk Warhard pursued his passion for violence with eyes unclouded by discrimination or class distinction. In this sense, he was the most moral human being to ever live. He recognized the souls of the many political envoys and ambassadors whom he'd murdered, peaceful people whom he'd specifically been assigned to protect. A small voice in the back of his head wondered why he kept getting assigned to protect peaceful political envoys, but he easily crushed the doubts with his unstoppable mind. What? Dirk Warhard hates improv comedians? Wait, to be fair, I think in the last book, there was something about he hated improv. But I do still think that this was written by a ghostwriter, or at least parts of it were. Another victory for freedom of thought. There's just something about the way it's written that it's like, it feels like somebody else wrote it, you know? Dirk Warhard took some photos with the boatman and signed his copy of Warhard Weekly. And then the two of them proceeded down the river. As they went, still more recognizable faces of people he'd eliminated passed by. Many of the handlers who'd been assigned to his missions. Lovers of all shapes and sizes. Dirk Warhard, by icon? Icon? Probably not, given what we know about, Dirk Warhard and the masculinity, whatever, but they said all shapes and sizes, I'm just saying. Cashiers who'd accidentally given him too much change back. Driving instructors administering his driver's license exams. Dirk Warhard had tried to get his driver's license many times over the years, but his driving was so precise and so extreme that every driving instructor who'd ever ridden in a car with him had spontaneously exploded from the thrill of it. His lack of a proper driver's license continued to be a point of friction between him and his agency. And at last, they passed by the face Dirk Warhard had been searching for all along. Richard McElevator, the world's #1 terrorist. Look at him standing over there, so smug and secure, thinking he's safe just because he's dead. Dirk Warhard boiled over with rage. He leapt from the ferry. Then in midair, he grabbed the ferry out of the water and smashed it down upon Richard McElevator's head. The ferry splintered into 1,000 pieces, and Richard McElevator, the world's #1 terrorist, was eradicated completely from all planes of existence. The boatman, who'd been thrown from the ferry when this happened, began hooting and hollering and pumping his fist. Yes, bro, yes, just like that. That's how we do it in this house. And for his part, Dirk Warhard felt the same rush of pure bliss as he'd felt during his previous boat kill. Same joy filling his soul completely from within, and he knew that the adventure had all been worth it until a figure of pure light emerged from the heavy mist. This being was impossible to describe. It felt to Dirk Warhard like a figure from a dream he'd forgotten long ago. The being was impossible to directly perceive. When Dirk Warhard tried to look at it, he felt only a sense of balance and equanimity. From the center of this being flowed the essence of all things, of light and dark, the beginning of time and the end of creation. This being both existed and did not exist. When it spoke without speaking. Dirk Warhard, said the being of the light, you have come to the land of the perished and you have destroyed a soul. You have eradicated life not just from the mortal plane, but from all existence. The being floated in all directions simultaneously, illuminating the landscape. My God. This is a long one. All things are bound by eternity. Even in this place, life is merely exchanged in a continual transfer of energy. It is this perpetual movement of life, its ebb and flow, which gives rise to consciousness. Your own consciousness depends on this life energy. To destroy it is to threaten existence itself. Now the being of light coalesced into a single form and stood before Dirk Warhard. Come, Dirk Warhard, I extend to you my friendship and my knowledge. Your power is so immense, I ask you to employ it in the pursuit of true compassion towards others. For there is no power so great as that which stems from a place of genuine love. I wish this for you. Let us walk together, and I will show you the unbalanced nature of eternity. I will grant you insight into the compassion which binds our... But the being of light was cut short because Dirk Warhard had punched it directly in the groin. This was a shock to the being because it didn't even know it had a groin. How is this possible? It said. I am infinite. I have no body parts. I am not... Dirk Warhard punched it again, square in the nuts. The being of light doubled over in the most extreme pain it had ever felt. No, this is impossible. Now Dirk Warhard throat chopped the being of light. It gasped and stuttered for air. I don't breathe. How? Dirk Warhard clambered up on the being's shoulders, put an arm around its neck in a headlock, and slowly twisted. Send me back to the world of the living, he screamed. Send me back where I twist until you snap like a twig. He applied even more pressure. Please, no, gasped the being of light. Please, I'll do anything. Just let me go. The being of light pulsed with a golden glow, and Dirk Warhard felt his body begin to rise. He let go and ascended upward out of the heavy brown mist, back toward the land of the living. The last things he heard were the being of light breathing in huge heaving gasps, and the bony boatman yelling, Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Yes, yes! When Dirk Warhard returned to his body, he discovered that the adventure had given him a new perspective on life. Going against his general distaste for thinking, he reflected on the fragility of human existence and how easily a life is taken. He felt a weight in his chest when he thought about all of those perished souls who'd never again breathe fresh air, who'd never walk in the grass nor spend cherished time with the ones they love. And so, with this new outlook on morality, Dirk Warhard decided that he would live forever. After all, he'd already been to the afterlife once, and to be honest, it kind of sucked, so he'd rather not go back again. This was a huge relief to decide because it solved a lot of problems, and he felt the weight in his chest lift completely. Oh my god. Oh my god. With another successful mission behind him, he sat down to begin describing his new perspective on life and morality for his column in the Warhard Weekly. He was also editor-in-chief of the Warhard Weekly, so he'd have to be up all night editing and revising his own writing. Not to mention inventing a whole new host of complex words, but that was just the way he liked it. What the fuck is this book? This is a Dirk Warhard novel. This is a fictional book series in this universe about the man who James Bond wishes he was, you know? Arnold Schwarzenegger wishes he was Dirk Warhard, you know? Every book has been a gem. They're all like this. I think the one where they were in space and he time traveled was probably the highlight. But they're all great. Also, how the heck are you, Ness? It's so good to see you. He grinned. God damn, it's good to be alive. It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard. We're gonna find out these are Boro's memoirs. Oh my god. I was saying that we should add these novels to Goodreads and start 5-star spamming them. Like, we need to start like gaslighting everyone into thinking that these are real novels. It's like a satire of self-satirizing stuff. Yeah, so it's funny. There's literally a book here called History and Critical Theory of the Dirk Warhard Novels, which actually asks the question, how much of the novel is satirization? How much is genuine? How much is genuine? Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh, we have another drawing here. It's Nana. I've been pretty good. I've been immensely enjoying this game. It's like just what I need. I wouldn't call it necessarily a cozy game, but it is a very good narrative game that is not super demanding. So I have really been liking playing it. And the writing has just been so good. I have definitely been trying to like not overwork or overstress myself. And this game is all about you know, pushing yourself and setting your own boundaries and everything. So this has been kind of like right game at the right time. Also, this is like a side note accomplishment, but I actually am on track with my reading goal this year. I set a very small reading goal because I've been in like a reading slump and I've missed my goals the past few years. I've read, but I haven't like actually hit my reading goal. So I made a very short, small reading goal. And I read 2 books this month. And going into April, I'm gonna finish probably another one. Oh no, the anxiety vine. So I am pretty happy about that. Need to create a reading goal. If you have Storygraph, I'll actually post my. If you're not friended, if we're not friends on Storygraph, I'll post my username and profile so you can friend me. And I think what you can do on Storygraph is we can try to reach goals together. I have made my reading goal just 10 books. Yeah, it's weird. I wouldn't even say the storyline. I haven't felt yet the storyline ever got tedious. It's a very it's kind of like a straightforward kind of storyline, but it moves the plot along. I feel like it's paced pretty quickly, depending. It's a weird thing to say because technically, in each instance of this game, you can obviously stay and just spend all this time planting in the garden and doing whatever, and making your teas and doing all that. Or you could technically beat this game like a lot faster than I have. I think I've been playing around 20 hours. And I guess that's kind of like the whole point of it. Like it's meant to just like, I guess, encourage you to kind of take your time and not, like, yeah, you can speed through stuff, but it's gonna be more rewarding if you take your time and just engage with the game as it is. There's also a very interesting way that the game approaches achievements, which is that the achievements are completely, seemingly at random. They're very ominous, and it doesn't tell you what causes the achievement to pop. But doing certain things that, like, for example, pouring like the perfect amount of tea in the cup so that it doesn't overflow is not an achievement, but I can do it. And when I talk to one of the characters, they recognize that I've done it. So it's kind of cool, It kind of encourages you to just like do something that you think would be interesting in the game for the sake of it. And I really like that. You never heard of Storygraph? Oh, Storygraph is great. It was kind of created as a response to how crappy Goodreads is. I'm gonna snooze this. And yeah, it's been really great. The UI is great. You can join in reading challenges. It tracks your stats in a really cool way. It gives you like an end of the year summation. And yeah, start small. It's perfectly fine to start small. Like I said, I only set a goal for 10 books this whole year. And if I meet it, great. If I exceed it, cool. But I'm trying not to like think about it too much. I'm trying to just pick things that I really like reading or that have been on my shelf and like actually get to them. Hey, you there, come here. Hello, customer of Wanderstop. How may I help you today? What's up, Nana? Look, over there. That child, the one behaving like a little gremlin. Where's his parents? I honestly don't know. I asked, but she wouldn't tell me. Kids off the leash running around, causing havoc. I don't like it. That's it. That's all I had to say. Now get out of here. Bye, Nana. Wait, don't leave. Yes? Like, am I tripping? She looks like Alta. My God, is it just me? I need another coffee. Old girl's running dry here. Can you give me another item from your shop if I do? Another item? Come on, don't tell me you're just barging right into negotiations like that. Hasn't anyone ever taught you to haggle? This is basic stuff, kid. In fact, here it is. Professor Currency's Guide to Economic Volume 6 covers haggling front to back. Study up and do me a favor and don't waste my time from now on. Oh, and bring me that coffee. You bring me a coffee, maybe we'll assess the trading another item situation. Maybe, possibly, I promise nothing. The last coffee you brought me was a little weak. Let's kick this one up a notch. You're gonna make a batch with 3 beans this time and pour it into a cup. Then make a second batch of warm water with Wei Ling, 1 more coffee bean, and actually get the mail out of there. I hate vanilla, got no idea what I was thinking. Put some cinnamon in there instead. Here, needs a bit of a kick. Then pour that baby on top of a 3-bean coffee. You got all that? I'd have just make the dang thing myself. You're so lucky I'm busy tending this stall. Stop talking to me and get the heck to it. Does Alta have tattoos? Yes. Look. But Alta's tattoos are different. This woman has... She has skulls. Alta has roses. Alta has roses. That's the only thing. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to get tattoos covered up, and this world does have magic in it. But I'm just saying, hello? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised. All right. So, my God, what has cinnamon in it? What has cinnamon? Ginger. Hell melon. They do have tattoos on the same arm. That is kind of sus. Okay. Before I make Grandma this tea. You know, Alta's got to do a little something for herself once in a while, right? All right. I'm gonna make the, oh, I already had a cup here. Okay, that's fine. Let's... Oh, just in time. Let's go. All right. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, there was already water in here. Did I do that? I must have. I must have done this earlier. All right. There's like... What the hell is it called again? Oh my God, I wish my brain worked. Whistleberry. Whistleberry, whistleberry. There we go. Okay. Let's see what Alta has to say about this one. Oh, just slightly over. It's okay. I really like the area over here. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh my God, the pluffin's on top of that. That's funny. All right, let's see what she has to say.
When I was 15, this was after I'd run away from home and then come back, my mom pulled me aside, and she asked me why I seemed so scared. Why I was always insisting that bad things were going to happen, and that everyone needed to be more in control. Had someone hurt me? She asked. Was I in some sort of danger? I didn't know how to answer that. How to explain that, no, nobody had hurt me. I just knew. I knew something was going to happen. How to explain to her that I just had to be ready. So I didn't say anything. And then she looks at me, like she's about to communicate the most important information of her life. And she says, Alta, do you need to count things? What? I had no idea what she meant. She said, you know, counting things for no reason everywhere you go, and something bad will happen if you stop counting things. No, never. To this day, I've never felt anything like that, at all. But I don't know why. I told her yes. She nodded, very seriously. Okay, she said. There are ways of dealing with it. Don't ever let it show if you can help it. And please, don't tell your father.
Ooh.
Don't tell your father.
I'm beginning to see why she does not talk about her mother very much. I think like this last half of the game, she has talked about her mom more so. That is not good advice. So she was trying to find out, right? She was trying to find out if Alta was like OCD or something, right? Clearly, because why would you ask? Why else would you ask that? She was trying to find out what was going on. But then the response to, yeah, something's going on was, yeah, we're just gonna not talk about it? The fuck are you mean? The fuck do you mean? Yes. Grandma, you will get cup. You will get best cup. Here. And I need to make 3 beans. So 4 beans total, right? I have 1 on me. That's 2 here. Let's actually put these away because I don't need them right now. You have to get coffee beans. Why hide it from the dad? That's the other question, right? Did she think the dad would take it wrong? Did she think that the dad was not going to react well? Did she think the dad couldn't handle it if that was the case? There's a lot of different reasons that she could have said it, but either way, I mean, any way you slice it, that's not serving your child. Right? You needed to do something. Like, you needed to help her figure it out and not shove it down. That's not how you fix things. Boop. They're all the little beans are going for a bath. Oh, she drew us. Oh, that's so cute. That is adorable. The Nana one fucking kills me. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can make this cup of coffee in time. Hot water, 3 beans. Okay. Hot water, 3 beans. 1, 2. I need a 3rd one. Hang on. This fucking guy, he's addicted. Yo, this kid is addicted to coffee. We gotta get him out of here. We gotta get him out of here. He's a menace. All right. 1 more. Oh, God. Ah! No. Okay. Where can I put this? Where can I put this? I can't even fucking see what's in there. All right. Now, here's the question. Can I put this on a shelf? Yeah. It's the fucking penguins can't get... Yeah, I see you thinking about it, and I'm gonna need you to leave. All right? Out. Okay. Cinnamon, coffee bean. What's the cinnamon one again that we said? Cinnamon is... Oh my god, where is it? Pell melon. Pell melon, pell melon. pink and then pink and then yellow. I have so many bags. Okay, here we go. Pink, yellow. If I come back and they have flown up to the top to drink that coffee, you don't even want to know what it's going to be like. You don't want to know how bad it's about to get for you. All right. Oh, whistleberry. And what was the other one? Wailing coffee bean. Wailing is pink and yellow. I didn't even register. Okay, yeah, there we go. I was like, I didn't even register what order I needed to put that in. All right. There we go. Hey, Key Lime. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? Key Lime, what were you playing? Were you still playing Tunic? I think I saw you posted that you were still playing Tunic in the Discord. Raid message to copy. It's all good. Hello. How is everyone? How's your night going? I'm making coffee here. Also, I am so sorry. I snoozed all my ads earlier, and I think you guys are like 45 seconds from running into an into an ad, but I paused the stream. We are playing Wanderstop. This is a great game about anxiety, depression, overwork, healing yourself. If that sounds good, I would be super happy to see you on the other side of the ad break. Key party, I know. I'm so sorry. I wish I had another snooze so that you guys didn't get hit. But yeah, we'll take a pause. I'm gonna refill my water. And I'll be in chat too, talking to you. Thank you so much for the follow, friends. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the other side of the ads, hopefully. I'm gonna run and get water. You should all hydrate. Key Lime, if you have to raid and run, I totally get it. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You're all still here from Key Lime's stream. I appreciate you. I am trying to make coffee. Okay. I'm trying to make coffee and make sure the coffee does not get robbed under my nose by a little penguin. So we have made 3 beans, warm water, wailing, cinnamon, 1 coffee bean. Do I have wailing on me? Wailing. Cinnamon is pale melon and 1 coffee bean. Okay, got it. Let's pour the coffee out. Ooh. We are gonna pour the coffee out. Oh, my cat is I'm having a cat party over here. They're jumping on my microphone stand. Right. Okay, I have to actually, before I do this, this is actually kind of a complicated order. Okay, she wants me to put 2 layers of coffee on. So we're gonna put that there. This is the warm coffee, so we have to make sure we bring it to about half a boil. Hello, Gigi. I think it's a little hotter than I usually make it, but that's fine. 1 coffee bean. Pale melon. Wailing. All right. It doesn't look appetizing, but I'm sure it tastes fine. All right, there we go. Oh, I overflowed it. Oh, it looks like mud. It looks really bad. All right, Nana, whatever you want. Whatever you want. She's got 2 posters or photos this time. Here you go. You like the mug? It suits your beautiful flowery personality. I just realized if she throws it, I'm never gonna see this mug again. That's fine, Nana. Yep, you did it. To your credit, I'll say this. You brought me 2 cups of coffee now. That's so sweet of you to say. No, it isn't. It's the cold, objective truth. Still, you did bring me a second coffee. Fine, take something else off my hands, but only one. Retro cup. Oh my god. There's little... Oh my god, the little ghosties are so cute. Oh, I have no more room in the shop for a poster though. I would love it, but I can't. The kid over there, the one whose parents are a mystery. What's her deal? What's she doing around here? No idea. She's just been running around, drawing on the walls, asking me questions. She calls herself Monster, but I don't know what that's her real name. Now, listen to me. Kid like that running around unsupervised, it's no good. Kids don't just automatically become healthy, well-rounded people like me. It takes work. They need coaching. They need direction. You hear what I'm saying? What you've done for the kid? Eh? What kind of direction you giving her? I'm letting her draw on the walls? That's your idea of proper role modeling? Listen up here. You're gonna ruin that kid with your hippie delusions. You're gonna run her right into the ground. Forget about this ad hoc art class you let in her house. Try giving her an inkling of direction. Think a kid like that just figures it all out on her own? Hell no. Why don't you look after her? Good deflection almost made me forget I'm contributing something to society. I got services to provide me while you're stumbling about and spilling tea down your socks. Besides, you're the only person here that this kid will properly listen to, that's the truth. So don't screw her up with your nonsense. Right, now get out of here. You Nana Buckless vibes are wrecking my intended atmosphere. Hi, Nana. Am I ever gonna see that really nice mug again? I guess not. Goodbye, little rose mug. We knew you all too shortly. That's fine. I will put this new mug here. I gotta turn off this. Listen. The cacophony of noise that happens when the ambient music and this music is occurring at the same time. It's kind of getting to me. Okay, there's the kid. I guess we have to, like, I don't know, provide direction or something. I don't know how we're gonna do that. We're too messed up. Well, I guess there's a lot of people who are not stable who have children, right? Hello. Hey, I got a question. If I find a thing and nobody else is using it, it means it's mine, right? Do I get to keep it? Oh, what exactly did you find? Come here, I'll show you. Oh my god, is it the sword? Oh, you fucking better not. Oh, absolutely not, kid. Look, it's a cool sword. I found it, so I get to keep it, right? Well, that's actually my sword, so it already belongs to me. If it's yours, why is it sitting over here? Oh, well, it's a really strange reason. I don't know how to explain it. Tell me! Well... I'm a fighter. This is the sword I use in combat. You're a fighter? Yep, 8 years professionally. Whoa, that's so cool! Where'd your sword come from? How'd you get it? I had it made for me by one of the truly great blacksmiths where I lived. I gave her endless instruction and specifications for how it should feel and what it should look like. When I held the finished work, I knew beyond a doubt that it would help me become a champion. Endless days I trained with only the sword over and over, learning its every subtlety. Years of practice, hundreds of fights, all using this sword. By the end, I felt complete and total mastery with it. This sword was made for me. I shaped myself around it. Whoa, do you also wear this big stupid mask when you're fighting? No, the mask belongs to someone else. Have you ever killed a person in a fight? I don't want to talk about that. But I want to know everything about fighting. Is it fun to be in a real fight? Does it make you feel super, super cool? Monster, I don't do all this because it's cool or fun. Really? So why do you do it? Because it challenges me in a way that I love. With a lot of skills, it's totally subjective as to how good you are compared to others. But combat is black and white. Either you overpower your opponent or they overpower you. So every time I defeat someone in combat, I know without question that I'm the one who worked harder. It's perfect crystal clarity. I did the work and you didn't. A lot of things in the world are confusing, but this one thing isn't. It's incredible. What? What's that look? You are the coolest person ever! Really? I thought you said I was stupid and old. Yeah, that's because I didn't know you could fight. And now I know you're a fighter, a real one. That's so cool. Finally, a child's approval. Oh, God. Nah, you're cool. It's official. Oh, man, Jackie No-Name would freak out if he knew I was hanging out with you. Let me have more tea. I want more tea. Oh, my God. Who are you, you absolute delight of a human being? To drink or to abandon? Yeah! Listen, if you want tea, you should request a specific kind. What's your favorite taste or your favorite thing to eat? Sometimes I eat dirt, but not because I want it. Just because it makes Annabeth so mad, which I like. What else? Cereal. Commander Crispy's is my favorite. I eat it every time I'm staying at Tessa's place. Tessa's mom is so cool because she actually lets me eat sugary cereal. Cereal sucks if it doesn't have lots of sugar in it. That's what Commander Crispy says. Okay, so things that you eat include breakfast cereal, sugar, and dirt. Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'm gonna make you a cup of tea, and this time you're gonna actually drink it. Wait, where did the witch go? Come back. I want to talk to you so bad. Hang on. Did she go in the store? Yeah, she did. Okay. I'm actually so thankful for this feature because I would be lost. Hello, magical girl. I love kindness to you. Welcome into your most begotten traveling types, yes? Yes, sure. Hello. Hello to you as well, my love. Kindness for the weary gone, muchly. This is Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. So it's true. Oh, be lovely 'tis. Indeed, well, much is a recipe needed. Tells me what kind manner of tea you serves like. I can't. I'm sure there was an accent here that I just can't do it. Now there are lots of types. Tell me what you want, and I'll try to find it. What I want, a lovely suite of sentiments. Yes. Pleasant if you carry me love. Aeon brew. Aeon brew. The goddess herself. Do loves it the most. Yes, finely made. Would be Sophia. Cup for myself. How do you make Aeon brew? Dreams, no? Dreams upon brews and such like. Haven't you made well too? Hang on. I'm gonna talk to Boro. He might have some idea of what you're talking about. Help? Hey, there's a customer over there saying some things that are difficult to understand. She mentioned Aeon brew. Do you know what that is? My heavens, Boro has not received a request from Aeon brew in many ages. This is one of the elder drinks used in ceremonies from long ago. Our new friend must be from Old Aeon. What a treat. Boro was very fortunate to be attending a ceremony in Old Aeon some years ago now, if you are believing it. What was the ceremony like? Goodness, it was immensely confusing. Boro has never been so overwhelmed. Many dozens of people and everybody is singing or doing a dance of some kind. Yet every dance and song is completely different. Was it all being improvised? I couldn't say. Then they would stop and be starting again, all in perfect unison with one another over and over. For hours like this it went on. Truly, the endurance needed was quite beyond my comprehension. I will be honest, Boro found it difficult to know what to pay attention to with so much happening. Yet for all my bewilderment, it was truly a unique experience, unforgettable in every way. Oh, but the Aeon brew, we must be making some. There are several steps we must be following. First, use only cold water. Infuse the cold water with these ingredients in order. Dupe shroom, a wayward sprout. Third, you must color swap a puff pod using hue shrooms. Add one of these colorful puff pods to the infuser. Fourth, toss in a blue loop. After all of this, you add a T-ball. Then you must let the ingredients sit for 1 full minute. And after a minute, 1 more T-ball into the mix. Nothing else, just those ingredients. All taken together, this should be making the Aeon Brew. If Boro's memory is serving correctly, that is. Memory is not my strongest suit. Not like bowling. Much better at bowling. I hope this is helping. Bowling? Indeed, a beloved pastime for when I am finding the time away from the shop. Can you guess what Boro's highest score ever is? Yes. 297. Well, no, it is 104, but goodness me, what a wonderful feeling bowl it was. I was being one with the alley, I truly was. May Boro one day experience such delight again one day. Now then, I will be letting you get back to it. Best of luck with the Aeon Brew. Alright, we've got a lot of T-balls here. So I'll just leave some here. While we make the tea. So, breakfast cereal, sugar, and dirt. Actually, funnily enough, I think there is a tea that tastes like dirt. Let's see. Nutty, full-bodied. Okay, so whistleberry. We need whistleberry, a snow cone. I don't seem to have dirt. Savory, nutty, and full-bodied. Huh. Known to infuriate some. Wait, tastes like the origins of the planet. Is that dirt? Is the origin of the planet dirt? Bright and tangy. Tart. Sweet and sugary. Tasteless. I think the snow cone would cover the dirt thing. If she eats that for breakfast. Hints of vanilla. Huh. Yeah, that's all we got. Okay. Might have to do that. And then what did cold water, dupe shroom, wayward sprout, puff pod, blue loop. All right, so let's make a puff pod, which I don't remember off the top of my head how to make. Blue surrounded by pink. Blue surrounded by pink. Here. 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 Oh, I'm gonna need some more water in a minute. Oh, I need the colors. Dang. Need the color swap one. All right. I need more mushrooms. I got a lot of... Okay, we might as well get more tea while we're out here as well. There are so many gift shrooms, and I don't need any of those. All right. Gift shroom. Like, if I pick them up, will different mushrooms generate? I don't know why they insist on giving me so many of those. I never use them. Never use them. Okay, there's... Oh, that is a gift shroom. That's a dupe shroom. What about you? There's nothing here? I'm trying to see if there's anywhere I haven't walked before. Oh, there's a hue shroom. There's a lot here, actually. Alright, let's take these. I've already planted and watered it, though, so I don't know if I've kind of messed up. Let's maybe make another one. Puff pod. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Water this once. And then before we put anything on it, you have to put the hue shroom. And then last one here. Oh, hang on. Oh. Here? There we go. Okay. Puff pod of a different color. We've done it. Dupe shroom. Wayward sprout. Lulu. Wayward sprout is green surrounded by blue. I'm sorry, what the hell was that? Oh, it's just her. I thought it was somebody was like flying in the air. I was like, uh-huh. Just another day at the tea shop, I guess. I'm gonna have to fill the watering can in a second because we're about to be out. Yeah, I'm gonna need to wayward sprout, more water. Cool. Now, for the last one, we'll need blue loop, right? Blue loop is green surrounded by blue. Oh, you know what? We'll go like right here and do it. Green and then blue. It's funny how many of the small ones I made and how how quickly it seems that I'm running out of stuff. Okay. Lulu. Perfect. All right. So these two. And then I'll make the one for the little kid. But I will be doing that next time because it's, oh god, I didn't mean to do that. My cat is like half sitting on my mouse. I didn't mean to spin y'all around like that. Yeah. I will be back on Wednesday. We should be wrapping up this game. I think this is the last instance of the game. Well, last instance I say because each forest we go to is like a different area. A different like sort of world state. And I think they said this was the last one. So I definitely want to take my time with it, make sure we've done all the requests. Alta has drunk all the tea, Boro has drunk all the tea. We've seen as much as we can. I've really been enjoying this game. But I appreciate you all so much for stopping in.